Are you shitting me?
What the F?
You talking to me? They call me Mr. Pig.
Give it to you in a minute.
Ooh, with a point of steam.
My urine is so powerful! 100,000 subscribers!
200,000.
300K! What?
$50,000.
You thought the game was
400K.
over!
Oh, we here.
That's my boy!
Ladies and gentlemen, where else are you getting this content? I am just stunned.
Vomit curtain! Let's go!
Firing.
Touchdown! Are you kidding me? Rodgers breaks the record! Harold, hold me! Russell Douglas picked it! The Packers win! Oh, it's caught over the middle! Falls down! Timeout! And they win! He goes down!
It's frickin' frackin' time.
Grossi Bossy Packers! Nation, welcome to an episode of Podcast, a podcast where you don't not do Pakistan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom, who won last time. A Friday night Q&A of 2022, Grossi. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. 25 seconds, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. You know what they fire it, Tom? Any resolutions for the new year? Cheers, 2023. Yes. Here's my New Year's resolution. I counted just before the stream. This is stream number 344 of 2022. And some of you might hear, oh my God, that's insane. Tom, that's wild. You know what my thought is? How come it's not 365? Slacking. Slacking. So my New Year's resolution, work harder. Oh, let's go, baby. 344. It says 344. That's it. That's it. Number 344. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. How? Well, GPS, that's like 3 times a week. You got clickbait. You got all the Q&As, which are once a week. I streamed every single primetime game. I streamed every playoff game. So, yeah, they add up pretty quick. And Madden Monday's on there, too. Wildflower Wars on Wednesdays are on there. Every time that the free agency happened, did those streams, the draft streams. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 212. Well, Grossi, no, 344. 34. It's 344. It's 34. It's 344. How are we doing? KD, it's only one thing matters. Sunday, beat the Vikings. That's it. That's it. That's it. Whatever it said live, so whatever it said live, I just counted. Brad, Turk, go pack. Go pack. Liam with a fire. Happy freaking fracking New Year. Tom, here's 345 next year. Let's go. Let's get it. Damn it, Grossi Bossy have to ask. Since the best pay-per-view of the year is on Saturday and no football, we'll be streaming the Rumble when Cody comes back and wins. It just depends. It depends. I had to survive January 1st. So, like, we had to see. You know, if you ever played Halo Reach and the last mission is survive, that's me for January. Zach, 52 Saturdays are costly. Road to 1 million is for real. And thanks for inspiring me. I need it. Let's go. Your boy, thank you for the dollar. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, ain't no vacation this time. This is now we are about to get into the most chaotic month of the year for me. January is where dreams come true. It's the final sprint. Oh, and it's going to be a sprint. Team reactions, every playoff game, it's going to be wild. It is going to be insane. And I'm here for it. And I am here for it. So, I don't do power rank. Oh, during playoffs? Yes, during playoffs. Yes, I just do everybody who's left. Yes. After the season, yes, there will be some vacations. Yes. Also, a best of 2022 video is dropping tomorrow. So, made you some content. Daddy made you your favorite. Sorry. I watched recently. All right, so before we get to that, let's do some shout outs, of course, to our liquor master, Ray, which there he is. We're going to do a 22 10-minute stream tomorrow night. Of course, Ray. Ray, you'll be very happy for the intro and of the best of video tomorrow. You will. We got Ray, of course. We got our beer masters, the Royal Goody. We got Rebecca Rowe. We got That One Gamer 141, Kip Gaming Campaign 2002, Golden Tate Jill Deal, Ratatat Matt Boto, Winter Dr. Link, Tenor Mike 3, Adam, and of course, whoa! A big shout out, thank you to all. Alexander Tour, tough for the AFC North, and Steeler guy Frank. Oh, it's very nice, but I don't think that one's going to work out for me. BA with the tour, who's getting bounced in the first round. The only reason the Cowboys might not is because they're playing the NFC South. Papa Grossi in the house. Vikings are a good candidate. Nate, though, if they fire things well and good until you realize we don't know the cost Finn paid to desire to get to the beach in the first place. Gangston, welcome to Grossi Posse. Let's go. Thoughts on the Lions? They looked like garbage last week, but they've been on a hot streak before then. Can they reclaim it against the Bears? We gonna see. They better hope that defense is looking better. Landon, Fire, have you looked at any draft prospects for 2023 yet? Nope. Nope. Landon, I don't even look at the draft until the season's over. So, they say, I didn't hear no bell. I didn't hear no bell. No bell. No bell. So, also, I got one present in the mail, and I don't know who it's from, but I have a present. Got mail. Eric with a tour. I think he was a Game of Thrones character. Who would he be? Podrick. Calvin Fire, I heard you beat the new God of War game. How long did it take you? Boy! In hours or in days? Because I had like no time. I stayed up till 4:15 last night playing it. So I was playing it a little bit more today, like for like 20-ish minutes, just to kind of. I want 100% it because I 100%ed the first one. So I think I did it in like I didn't do all the side missions. I think I did about 30 hours. Tristan Stewart, think Tom Brady retires and joins the Raiders. I don't know if he joins the Raiders, but I don't think he's retiring yet. And if I watch rugby, originally rugby fan, picked up football as rugby's cousin. Also Netflix making a rugby Drive to Survive. Oh, I have not really watched rugby. Sorry. Hey, Tom. Oh, no. This is Jerway telling you Skull Vikings and enjoy this mug of your tears. Oh, God. I can't. You know what? I wasn't gonna go to the post office today, and now, this is a bad omen. This is a bad omen. Oh no, it's going back in. It has to go into the box. It's gotta go back in the box. Get back in there. Jerway's trying to curse me. He's trying to curse me. Yeah. I swear to God, if we lose now on Sunday, I swear to God. Thanks, Jerway. Lopez, Lions fan as our Vikings fan this week. If they win, Lions win, Packers eliminate. BX with a fire. We think the average BAC will be in Wisconsin when the Vikings win on Sunday. I don't know. It'll be worse or better if they win or lose. But thrive. Zach Couture, skull. Let's go on, Papa Grossi. How we doing? How we doing? All right. Let's go. Dolphins pretenders. Buddy, they've lost a whole bunch of games, so I don't know if they pretenders, but they got Teddy Bridgewater, so I don't know if you could be a contender with Teddy Bridgewater. How do you have so many jerseys for skits? I bought a bunch of them, and then Adam very kindly sent me a lot of them, and also got a whole bunch from fans. So, yeah. Guy at the tour, will the Jets finally be taken seriously next year? Depends on who their quarterback is. I didn't rouse this. Oh, my God. The Vikings tears, it got to me. I didn't rouse it. I didn't rouse the Allagash. I didn't rouse it. What are we doing? This is the last stream of 2022. The last one, and I didn't rouse it, and it's open now. I'm gonna rouse it like this. Rouse it like this. Rouse it. Start the stream over. Brad Fire, don't worry, Tyler 49ers will kill the Purple Satans. It's true. It's true. It's the mug. It's the mug. Or maybe because I did go to sleep at 4:50 in the morning. It could be that. It could have been that. Could have been that. It's alright, I'm sure it'll still be delicious. Just not as delicious because it's not roused. Good pour, though. Good pour. Okay, solid pour. Solid pour. Well, you'll have another one to rectify this. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. And it is just to rectify it. Just to do that. Just to do that. All right. I know, come on. I'm trying. So here's the thing. The voodoo doll currently doesn't have any needles in it. But when it was, the Vikings were doing well. And I just never took them out of the Lions. The Lions have had it in here for weeks now. And that didn't help either. I don't even know what to do. Boy, Tour, Green Bay got a QB in the draft. Hooker or Young? Well, they're not going to get Bryce Young because he's going to go number 1 overall probably. So, and they're not going to do it because they have Jordan Love and Aaron Rodgers. And or both. So, thanks, Tom. You're welcome. I mean, to be fair, that was also during when they were doing well. All right, so you know what? I'll take it off. I'll take him out. I'll take him out of the Lions because obviously it was helping for a little while, and I don't want that. So, sorry, Lions. Sorry. Samoki, right? Isn't it so good? I'm just gonna throw them in here and see what happens. Oh, this is so dangerous, Tom. What are you doing? Put it in there. Don't change anything. Oops. Cheers, folks. There we go. Can they make it past the wild card? Once you get to the dance, that's all that matters. I am concerned about our pass rush, but Devontae Wyatt's been playing well. So we'll see. How do you feel about Greg and Eddie in the final 2? Meh. Lackluster. A little lackluster. Wouldn't be my favorite picks, to be honest. But what are you gonna do? Cheers. I'm taking my vitamins and everything is better. That sounds wonderful, Jimby. That sounds wonderful. LQ. Just waiting for Brandon now to have some lore. They could be a dose lore queen. Lore queen square. If we can make it to the wild card, I want to play the Minnesota Vikings. I want to play the Vikings so bad. So bad. I do not want to play the 49ers. I do not want to play the San Francisco 49ers at all. Awful if they fire. Assuming the Packers don't make it, do you have a team you want to win the Super Bowl? Probably the Bills or the Jaguars. Roger, happy Lenny's alive. Yes, he is. Yes. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I am not. Nope. There's no games tomorrow. I would. Trust me, I would. But there's no games tomorrow. I got 2 days off between now and the end of January. Tomorrow's one of them. And then it's next Saturday. And by day off, I mean I'm just not going to be streaming. I'm going to be working next Saturday. But yes. It's going to be a time. Lenny's okay for now. I do not think Devontae Adams is coming back to the Packers. I do not think he is. So, I just don't think so. Jags just for the lore. I take Jags for the lore. 100%. Up to her favorite GCU character besides Wildflower. This season, JB. I love JB. Lenny's up there. Bruce and Springsteen are up there. Carl. Chalmers. Yeah. So, we'll see. Okay, goes meow. All I know, it's gonna be crazy. In this box. Or Paul's how the Popper's doing. Moosey's passed out on this couch. Sinclair's great. Just went for a nice big walk today because it was so nice out. It was good. Tony with the 8-5er saying, all right, the Patriots end the season versus a team that can't beat in the Bills, who I hope already clinched the conference by the time we play them. There you go. Amico with the 8-2er, you said 2 more weeks of South, no playoffs. I'm not planning to. So the way that I have said it, I'm planning on just doing 2 more episodes. If something happens, hey there, Delilah. If something happens in which like it makes sense to do 1 more episode, I will. But I'm planning on wrapping the season up in 2 episodes. Tanner, hey Grossi, want to have a shot for the Packers to go hard Giants 2011-2012 mode and sneak in the playoffs and go on that Super Bowl run. Cheers. Want to have a shot for them? I just want to beat the Vikings right now. It's week by week, and also the Commanders to lose. Oh wait, don't worry. Oh, if they make the playoffs, alcohol's gonna be consumed. Oh yeah. Well, you'll get more South lore, just not during the South. So, that's it. Christian, what's going on? It's the final stream of 2022. It is. The 344th stream of this year, which is a crazy number. James, sorry, did you keep in touch with the former students or the members of the Grossi posse? Yes, actually, a former student messaged me for Christmas, too. Yeah, a few students still keep in touch, and some of them do watch the vids. Some of them do, yes. Yes. Jack with Fire. Nicole and I are starting the new year at 1265 Lombardi. Biggest game of the season so far. Can't frickin' frackin' wait. Jack, a happy new year to you and Nicole. Get loud. Get loud. Yes, your recap is tomorrow. Yes. By the way, there'll be a whole like graphic and all that great stuff. But just to give you an idea, so in total, lifetime ever. Mason Fire, let's see that Bakhtiari can play this week. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Lifetime total ever. 144.2 million views on this channel. Just in 2022, 83 million. Just in 2022, 173,000 subscribers. Best year ever. Let's write the $102,000 for freaking fracking charity, you know? Sheesh! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I basically almost got half of my subs, which is great. And I got over half of my views just this year. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, it is crazy. Next year will be better. Next year will be better. It's true. It's gotta get... I'm really hopeful for January. If the Packers can go on a run and just get into the playoffs, oh, man. It's gonna be so good. I just want the Vikings-Packers so bad in the playoffs. I do. I do. I want it so bad. Yes, Benny Tech. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Oh. There you go. Next year, hopefully 600K by next year. Well, it's been happening about every 9 months. So basically, I have a baby every 9 months and it's 100,000. And some bueno Fede! Boop! For the kid, he says, hello, Tom. Thank you for all the content. I do not enjoy your Packers beating the Dolphins, but I still support you. What is a funny, stupid story about a student you have that can make someone laugh? To be fair, I did like beating the Dolphins. I did. Trying to think off the top of my head a couple that stand out. They gotta be student based. I have caught. I think I've told this on stream a few times. One kid. I had them outline, the honor students, they had an outline, and they came in the next day, and I had this one student first period show me the outline, gave her credit, had a nice day. Then later in 7th period, I'm like going through and just checking that everyone has the outline, and I recognize the paper, and I'm like, is this yours? And she's like, yeah. And I literally just slide the paper down, and it has the name of the first student from first period. So, yeah. They didn't think that one out. No, they didn't. They didn't think that one out. Brad Fire, do you think the 49ers just found some people on the street to beat the Raiders this week? Honestly, they'll probably be successful. So it'd probably work. Probably would. 10:85, with tonight being the return of Cena. Regardless, we acknowledge Sammy Uno and the Bloodline. Tribal Chief, baby. Elf Dog with Terrence. Packers make the playoffs. You should have a cooler with a keg of beer and have it right from the tap line. Yes. FPS, happy Friday, Tom. Hope your holidays were great. Personally, I got a Chargers Eric Weddle jersey signed and over the moon. Congratulations. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Kaylee, proud of you. Glad to be here on this ride, but it's all you. It's all you. Your hard work is paying off. Keep doing you and use your platform for good. And as always, go Pack Go. On day 175 of her reign. I knew it. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. Being too nice. Tristan Turner, will next year's story expand to the north? Yes, you're having North Saga. Johnny says, happy birthday, Tom. It's not my birthday, Johnny. No, it's September 16th. It's September 16th, Johnny. You know what? I am not going to reimburse you those $2. I'm going to let you know right now. If I see the next video is charged $2 more, nope, it's not happening. Does fire any students that would sleep, ignore lessons, but pass all tests that annoy you, or just a mass smart kid? No. I mean, if I had a student that was like really, 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 really bright, I would engage them in just a different way. Like if they were in, like, because that happened a lot with freshmen because they're all usually just like put together. And then you have like honors classes, but like if you're new to the school or what have you, you might not be put in there from your previous year. So I've had a few of those, but no, I mean, then we just have engaging discussions like in class. So no, not really sleeping. If they were sleeping, then they'd, one, I wasn't doing my job well, and two, they likely didn't do well. So happy early birth. It's September 16th is my birthday. September 6th. It's September 16th. It's September. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. Tanner, if you were to swap out one Packers legend for one Broncos legend, who would it be and why? Swap out? Oh, I get you. I'll swap out the legend Dayton Jones from the Packers for Von Miller. That's fair. David Fire, as much as I want the Eagles to win the Super Bowl, I want the Cowboys to fall flat even more strongly. Also, time of your delight, have a Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Dave. Happy New Year. Gabe, happy 39th birthday. Beat the Vikings. 39. Man, be a rookie for the Colts QB. A1 with A10. What's the worst outcome for you? Packers losing to the Vikings, making it to Week 18 but losing the playoffs to the Lions, or beating it to the playoffs and then getting beat by the 49ers? Losing to the Vikings this week and having our season be over would be the worst. Would be worse. Easy. And to do this now, a birthday stream. Happy birthday. Faithful turn. We are here with you as your team won and lost all year. Remember when Devontae Adams beat the 49ers with 2 catches, 37 seconds left? Got you back in the playoffs, though. It's been a hell of a year to our team's time. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Johnny Barks is like that meme. It's like when I intentionally spread misinformation over the internet. Tyler, they took an interesting name. Yes. A legend? No. Dayton Jones. Legendarily bad. No, to our craziest day of teaching you ever had? Oh boy. Craziest I've ever had. I've had a lot of crazy days teaching. I also had a lot of crazy days teaching because I did more than just teach. Like I had to come home and do the other job. So, this job. Honestly, one of the big ones was my first year of teaching. I had all freshmen, and it was all the same. So I had 5 sections, so it had over 100 students, and I had them all write 10-page papers. That was a bad day. D's with a tour. Packers win Super Bowl, then Rodgers retires. Where do I sign up for that? Where do I sign up for that? I will sign up for that every day of the week. Yep, that works. That works for me. Oh, yeah. 2022 was my first full year as a full-time content creator. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Matthew, how big is your wang? Ask your mom, man. I don't know. She's probably like right there. Benway Tour, what would you give for Justin Jefferson? I would give a 3rd-round pick just for him to not be on the Vikings. Like, I'll just give it to the 3rd-round pick to the Vikings, and then he just goes to any other team. Stephanie Fire, so if today's your birthday, mine's 11 days after yours. That means the last 3 months didn't happen, which is fine with me. What's happening in this chat right now? Thomas Fire, lore what if episode. Big if. Finns win Super Bowl versus Vikings. Demon explains Danny his ambition. Sold soul and kill brother and father for the win! Erica Turri, did you coach sports when you taught? No. I did not. It's still not my birthday. It's still not my birthday. Still not my birthday. Nope. Still not. Nope. September 16th. September 16th. So, taught social studies in high school. Yep. Who deserves MVP? It's Mahomes or Hurts. You can make an argument for Justin Jefferson, too. Who's going to get it? Probably Mahomes. It depends on these last 2 weeks, though. We'll see. We'll see. I'm hearing it's December 30th. Nope, still September 16th. Yeah, how's my birthday been today? Yep. Happy New Year. What's going on, Wookie? 500K next year. Yo, we're gonna hit 500K next year. Right now, it's, if we're just going off trajectories, it's September. Rachel defines not Tom's birthday as much as I am not a Packers fan. Oh, but Rachel did send me a lot of cookies, so maybe it is my birthday and she was a Packers fan. Liam with a fire, happy birthday, Tom. It's still not my birthday. No, I did not. I was not birthed on this day. Janine Tour, please tell me Janine isn't Seb's daughter. No. Okay, Tour, so Rachel is saying she's a Packers fan. You know what? Yep. Tanner with fire, how about this? The Broncos get Sterling Sharp to pair with the Shannon, and the Packers get Raheem the Dream Moore. Tim with a fire. Tom, happy New Year. What was the best thing that happened to you in 2022? Looking forward to 2023 with you and all the clickbait sports. Thank you, Tim. Happy New Year. Again, probably catching passes from Kurt Benkert. It's probably the best thing. That was really cool. That was really good. Catching from an NFL QB was really, really cool. And then the charity stream. I say those two things were kind of like the highlights. Ben at 5, if you had to switch around the AFC North and NFC North, who would you put where? Graham right now. I would put the Vikings and I'd put the Vikings, switch them out with the Steelers, because we beat them in the Super Bowl. Stern 5, today is my birthday. I'm proud to share it with you, Tom. Stern, happy. If it's actually your birthday, happy birthday. I hope you have a good day. It's still not my birthday. Stop it. Very, very unbirthday to you. Thank you. Go sweat up, Betty! Boop! For that kitty. Wish I could taste the tears of Packers fans this Sunday, but I'm lactose intolerant. Yeah. Hope you have a happy New Year, Tom. Go Lions, go. Goose, happy New Year. I hope the new year doesn't start well for the Detroit Lions. Sorry. It's true. Vanessa with a fire. You and my brother were born on the same day, but we were born in 78. We're talking about September 16th, right? We're talking about Stern, happy birthday. Right? It's September 16th. Stern, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Wow, that beer went quick. How long have we been on? Oh, about half an hour. Okay. All right, it's not that bad then. I picked up some Allagash today. Do we go with Allagash or something a little stronger? Yeah, let's go a little stronger. Let's go a little torque wrench. It's 8.2. Puso with a tour. Happy birth century, Tom. Thank you. Well, technically, I wasn't born. I mean, technically, I wasn't born this century, I guess. For Paul Tour, an alternate universe, it's Tom's birthday. Oh, okay, that's nice. All right. We don't rouse this one. Yeah, it's Christian. It's actual Christian Grossi's birthday tomorrow. It's Christian's birthday tomorrow. So not today, but it might be tomorrow where he is. Where is he? Where are you now? Are you still in South Korea? Or did you go to Vietnam? I don't know where Christian is. I don't know. It's almost his birthday though. Almost here. So no soccer. I'm not. I don't watch college football. Sorry. Look at this pour. Isn't it neat? But it's a tall can. Do I risk it for the biscuit? Tom, it's 2022. You gotta go for it. Oh, I am playing with so much fire here. Oh my god, it's still going. Oh man. What a pour. Let's go. Okay, with a fire. Why are people lactose intolerant? Intolerance of any kind is not allowed in this community. Stop all hate not aimed at Green Bay. 50% of the world is actually lactose intolerant. Golf with a Tanner Browns fan to move from mid-Michigan. Work with Lions fans after the trade this spring. Asked for a poll of which team I should root for the contract of Watson. Pack was voted. Don't you dare. It's fair. College, I'm not going to be playing any games tonight in Madden 23 because I'm working as a flight attendant. Don't worry, I'll be playing week 4 on 5 on Sunday. Go Pack, go. Go Pack, go, Kyle. Go Pack, go. Look at that pour. Look at that pour. There ain't no room there. There ain't no room there. Look at that. Seriously, there's like no room. Casey, the tenor for the pour. Thank you. Thank you. Penny for the pour. Penny for the pour. Penny for the pour. Penny for the pour. Robin Hood, Disney. When he's a fox. Take a picture of it. I'd rather drink it. I want to drink it, though. I want to drink it. I mean, it's honestly, now that it's settled a tiny bit, there is, like, that much room. Not my best, you know? Mateo, with day touring vacation plans after the season. Good God, yes. Yes, 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 and yes. Tommy's good. I was talking to Jade about this, like a week or two ago. Talk about because the last time, because we both traveled internationally at that point, was last time we traveled internationally was 2019 because our vacation in 2020 got canceled. And then I just haven't traveled since, and COVID and all the crazy things. So, yeah, no, Tommy gonna go on some trips. Tommy gonna go on some trips. I'm busy in Vietnam. I am not. I'm not going there, but I will be traveling. Yes. Yes, I will. I can't wait. I'm gonna just do videos ahead of time, put them out. There you go. There you go, Wookie. There you go. There you go. All right. I'm gonna try to pick this up. Am I going with anyone? Perna? I'd love to travel with Perna. I am gonna go. I am gonna go out and see Perna. I am gonna go see Perna. It is gonna happen at some point. Jay and the cats are doing great. Jay and the cats are doing great. They're doing good. She's on her break. She's doing well. She's doing well. So, yep. No, Perna and I will be seeing each other. Got invited over in the off season to one Kurt Benkert's house. Maybe I'll take a little stop there. You know, take a little stop there. But yeah. How'd I meet Perna? I just asked him to be. I went on the Broncos subreddit in 2015, said I need a Broncos fan. They all recommended Brandon Perna, and then that was it. That was it. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna run to each other in slow motion. It's to be like, do 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 do. Do you think fire? Happy birthday? No. I'd say it's making me see a joke, but it's almost 2023. Can you imagine your numbers if Green Bay gets to go to the Super Bowl? Oh God, I wish. Oh God, I wish. Oh God, I wish. What are my thoughts on San Francisco being number one in the power rankings? Well, I put him number one in my power rankings, so yeah. I mean, that makes sense, right? Makes sense. What happens if the Giants and Commanders lose out? It's a good thing. It helps. You have to worry about the Seahawks and the Lions, too, but Commanders just need to lose one more game. Packers need to win, too. Emma, if you travel by air, bring flight attendants like a bag of candy or something small. Whenever someone does that, we treat them like kings or queens on the plane, plus free anything, usually. Jade Sarah might be late, but what'd you get yourself for Christmas? I bought another soundboard yesterday. So... that... Oh... I have things to show you. Because I didn't... Oh, I should probably check if there's anything. But, so I haven't gotten anything, like, new in a very long time, like, from auctions or anything like that. But I got a few things recently. Where did I put that box? Oh, it's in there. But I can't unwrap that. Okay, I'll just tell you one thing because I can't take it out of the box. Mario, director North Saga, what's next? I don't know. That's honest. I don't know. Eisen with the 6er. Wish y'all a happy new year. And Tom, be the best Packers fan in the world. Appreciate you. Thank you. I got from Super Bowl II. I love pennants. I love them. So I just love the look of them, and especially old ones. So I got a Super Bowl II pennant. So that is awesome. Very, very happy about that. But I can show you the other things. So hold on. I'll get a box in this box. Yeah. All right, it's a big one. That's what she said. No, she didn't. Okay, hold on. Let's start with her. What's in the box? What's in the box? Okay. So yeah, I got a Super Bowl II pennant, which was amazing. I loved it. I love it. But I don't want to unwrap it unless I can like display it. So it's currently sitting in a box. It's currently sitting in a box. Okay. First things first, I'm the realist. So let's I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you one thing, and then I'll show you the big thing. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. These are Jared. Do you have a Packers oversized fist drink holder? I have a lot of Packers glasses. Like a lot of them. All right, first. So, if I'm not mistaken, yep. So this is from August 15th, 1959, Milwaukee County Stadium. The Green Bay Packers versus the Bears. I think this is Vince Lombardi's first coached Packers game. So I got the program from that. So that's pretty damn cool. Boom. Got that. Look at that. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that one. So then, these are I'm gonna send you one. Oh, you don't have to. I appreciate that. Thank you. I have a Super Bowl 1 program and a Super Bowl 2 program, and I finally got my hands on the Ice Bowl program. It took me years to freaking get one that wasn't a $1,000,000. This is, I think this is from the 60s. I'm not gonna take it out, but it's a old school Packers banner. And the person who had it all these years was Vince Lombardi's secretary. So this was like hanging up in Lambeau Field for a while. So I was like, all right. So that's pretty damn cool. So I'm happy with that one. But then, besides the pennant, it's super cheap. Nobody bid on it. So I was like, okay. But now, this is le piece de resistance. Okay. This one. This is the big one. So first, it came with a binder, which I wasn't anticipating. So, what this is a full-sized, I don't think it's a replica. No, it's not. It's a real one. So this is a full-sized Green Bay Packers helmet that is signed by the vast majority of the 1966 Super Bowl winning champions from Super Bowl 1. We got like 10 Hall of Famers on here. That's right. Now that's the one. There's Willie Davis right there, you beautiful son of a gun. Bart Starr is on here somewhere too. Oh yeah. Now this one, I was like, this is a good one. There's Jerry Kramer. Oh yeah. Where are you, Bart? Dave Robinson. Oh yeah. Ray Nitschke. Herb Adderley. Fuzzy Thurston. Oh yeah. Where are you, Bart? Jim Taylor's on there too. Paul Horning's on there too. Bob Long. Where the heck are you? I know he's on here somewhere. I literally saw him, like, I took it out. No. He has a pretty unique signature, too. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Oh, he wrote it weird, that's why. Alright, he wrote it sideways. Bart Starr. Right on there. So, yeah, this one I'm really cool. And it's really cool, because it came with a binder. So, I guess the person who did it over the years, they went to a bunch of different, like, signing events, and they took a picture every single time a new player signed it. So it doesn't have Vince's signature is a pain in the ass to get. I do have a signature of Vince on a Wisconsin Hall of Fame program, and that's the one that is with Curly Lambeau too. It's like literally like my favorite thing that I have. But yeah, get back in the box. So yeah, but that. I was very happy with this. I haven't bought something in a real long time from like any auction sites. So I was like, this is cool. Canton, Fire Time, you ever been to Hall of Fame in Canton with my family in the 60th? With my dad, for my dad's 60th, it was like Canton scored. Yes. It was a long time ago, but yes. It was pretty great. Vanessa Fire, is it true that the G in the helmet doesn't stand for Green Bay, but it says it stands for greatness or something like that? I read in an article. What it stands for? I don't know that one. So, yep. But that's my cool new stuff. I liked it. Again, I don't buy a lot of things, but there's really not. Again, the one thing, I don't regret it because I just regret that I couldn't get my hands on it. Is that piece of the ice bowl. Oh man, like I wanted that thing so bad. And they estimated it'd go for like $1,000 and I was like, okay, I could try to get that. And then it just kept going up and up and up and up and up. And it went up to $11,000 and I was like, there is no way I can swing that. It was a piece of the goalpost from the ice bowl, which is amazing. But yeah. Sean at church got back from work. Happy New Year, Tom. Happy New Year, Sean. Happy New Year. Yeah, that was 11 grand. I was like, yeah, there's no way. I've never spent that kind of money on something like that. No, there's no update on buying a house. I can't look during the season. My realtor knows. So she's just like, yeah, I'm not barely sending you anything. I have not even looked on the site for like months. Because I even if I was like, oh man, I found the perfect house, I can't move in. Like I can't leave. So yeah, nope, not happening. Not happening. But it's alright. At some point. Do you know they tour were your top 5 Q&A moments of 2022? Does that include game streams? Prostate was pretty funny. Prostate, that was this year. That was pretty damn funny. Grossi Pussy was last year, right? I think so. Tadpoles has to be on there. It's not my birthday, I promise. It's not my birthday. Yeah, Tadpoles definitely has to be on there. Prostate was last year? Was it really? Really? Oh, wow. All right, Tadpoles definitely then. Just Friday night Q&As? I gotta be honest with you, Janine. There's some I don't know. This is the 344th stream I've done this year. I don't know. I can't lock it down. I'll remember some really obscure things, but limiting it to Friday night Q&A, I don't know. I just don't remember. I don't. Sprinkle Joy, Happy New Year. Watching the Orange Bowl for fun. Hope it's Tropicana. I don't know. Make an orange joke. That sounded better than that. Canyons. Oh yeah, Canyons was great. Canyons was fantastic. The call from my mother the next day was interesting. One of these days, I will get Papa Grossi. I will get him. We'll get Babuso at Day Fire. It's also absurd interest rates. I was looking at a $280,000 house. That was going to be $1,800 a month for a mortgage. I hate the market. Ugh. I'm not looking forward to that. I am not looking forward to that at all. I think Bills Bengals will be game of the year. It has potential, but it's going to be tough to beat some of the other games. So I just want to see good games, especially in the playoffs. I just want to see good games. I've streamed so many bad games this year. So many bad games. But yep. Papa Grossi was here literally last night. Stream every prime time next year. I did all this year and it sucked. It was terrible. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? For War Cheesehead. Yes, there's one right there. Many times. Ben, if they turn third possession, say something nice about the Vikings, and I'll say something about the Packers. I'll go first. The Packers have a good head coach. Your turn. Justin Jefferson is one of, if not the best wide receiver in the league, and it's not really close. He's just really good. It's true, Jack. It's true. Yeah, I mean, again, like, you know, I had a goal for this year. That's what I want to do. In the offseason, I kind of just... So I love analytics. Like, I love looking at my YouTube analytics. I think I need to go through and be like, hey, you know, is it worth just getting the video out sooner than streaming in terms of revenue? The problem is like, I often have to choose between growth and revenue. You know, the streams do very well in terms of revenue. And since it's a free show and I don't have sponsors, like, that's primarily how I make money. But I want the growth. So it's always a juggling act. Trevor Whittup! Fitting! Boop! For the kid, he says, first time Q&A. Have a happy new year, buddy. Good luck in the new year. Trevor, appreciate you. A very, very, very happy new year. You're also on You were on GPS this morning, spreading the love. Appreciate it, Trevor. Have a very, very happy new year. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alice with 20. How'd you feel if the Lions knocked the Packers out of the playoffs and one of his media guys out of spite asked him something along the lines of how does it feel to miss the playoffs due to that team? I don't think anyone would ever do that. But if the Lions knock us out of the playoffs, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. It's going to be real, real, real bad. Just going to say that. Just going to say that. So, does growth not inevitably lead to more revenue? Yeah. So that's the thing too, right? So like if someone subscribes, like they're gonna watch. I would assume if you're subscribing, because that's a serious commitment on YouTube, then like you're gonna watch and like ad revenue is gonna go up and what have you. So yeah, it's again, it's just a balancing act. Because like I love streaming. I obviously 344, which is a stupid number. It just take a lot. It takes a lot of time, and I know that there are definitely times where I'm like, crap, I'd rather be putting out a video right now. Stare at the tour. Don't you get a lot of subs on the game streams? It depends. There's some game streams I got like 70. Like it was garbage. So yeah, it depends on the game. It depends on a lot of things. So playoffs are always very good, but Unsalted. Welcome to Grossi. Appreciate you. But yeah, like especially like a lot of the primetime games were so bad this year. It's tough, you know? So it not just sitting through, I'm just saying in terms of subs, like there's no growth. So yeah. Making videos bring in more than versus live streams. No. They bring in more subs. No. They make less than the live streams. I mean, like, so for example, like let's just take a gander. Let's take a gander. I probably should have looked at this the past few days, but it's fine. Troy Earth Fire, I want Per to pull Condoleezza Rice face over Homelander during the scene where he yells, "You need me to save you." Have the audience be the Broncos. Yeah, that'd be a great meme. All right, so let's take like. Okay, so this video. So the Vikings fan video that I did, the one I did this week. So that got 107,000 views. Is pretty short. It's only like 93 seconds. Got me 133 subs and made $290. So, like, I'm happy with the subs. Like, that's a good chunk of subs. You know, that's not too bad. Yeah, made $290. That's pretty solid. Solid, but like again, it's the growth. But meanwhile, like the last stream I did, like last night was not a good game. Last night I got 4 subscribers from this stream. Since it was published, like not during, it doesn't show me that, but like it's just since that was published, it got me 4. So it happens. It happens. Mike with a fire. What's been your favorite Packers moment this season? Yeah, it has to be Cowboys. Being the Cowboys and Christian Watson. Dog is doing great. I somebody Sixer. Monday Night Football really is like trash night football. It's true. Spencer at a fire. Hey, Tom. What would you rather do? Watch the Vikings in the Super Bowl or stream Colts Broncos every week? Oh, I'll stream Colts Broncos every day of the week. Every day of the week. So, yeah. No, playoffs are great. January is always my best. January is where I break records. And that's why like I'm hoping the Packers stick around. You know, so it helps out the channel a lot too. So, Mr. at the tour, what are your plans next year? Oh, buddy, I got lots of plans next year. I got lots of plans. Obviously, coach season 5, which is a big one. But, yeah. I mean, besides traveling and stuff, like, I want to do different types of content during the off season. Like, I definitely want to visit some stadiums as characters. 1,000,000%. I hope I find the time to do it. Coach takes 2 months out of the year, which is rough. Because I don't have too much time off, but I'll make it work. Matthew 5, if you could destroy, eliminate either Seahawks or 49ers, who do you choose? Seahawks out of spite, 49ers out of competition. Lore question from Sean. Saying, the ashtray. How deep is it connected to the lore? And if it's very deep, which saga season of Coach is it most connected to? It's connected to all of them. That's what I'll give you. That's what I'll give you. Coach season 3, season 4, a lot, but it's connected to all of them. You'll see. Soon. Soon and very soon. We are going to see the king. Oh, yes. I hope Watson plays this week. Bakhtiari has a great chance to play. So they're just going day by day. Day by day. We'll see. Writing that down. Even season 1? Yep. Yep. People, nobody's guessed it. Nobody's guessed what the ashtray is. I wouldn't expect them to. Schroeder with a touring being a teacher help with YouTube at all? Yes. I mean, the things that I've done in my life, a lot of them build upon each other. Did improv in college. Well, rewind. Did a lot of home movies when I was a child. Under 5. Benny Tech. When I was a child, when I was a boy, I made home movies when I was a teenager and stuff. So like I did script writing, wrote them all out. I did The Wrestler, Pirates of the Caribbean, Lord of the Rings 1 and 2. I did James Bond, Harry Potter. Oh yeah, I crushed it. It was great. It was really fun. So I made those. So I was like the creativity, filmmaking, what have you. That's 1. 2, then I did improv comedy in college. 3, then I did stand-up. 4, then I did teaching, and all that stuff just like kind of just helped along. And then 100% that helped with YouTube, because at some point, like you know, I'm streaming 3.5 hours, you know, for a regular game. And that's not even counting if I do like multiple streams a day, which usually is the case. And sometimes there's nothing going on, but like, you can't just sit there and have it be dead air. You know, it's the same exact thing with teaching, right? You can't just like sit there and be like, oh, okay, let's just stare at each other. So yeah. James Fire, I hand to God, you have a lore smile. I do. Black Bull, they fired Mr. Grossi versus Chrono Trigger in the offseason. Oh. Chrono Trigger. Kevin, who's your favorite player from the Packers? Right now, it's probably Aaron Jones. I love me some Aaron Jones. Which character is the ashtray most connected to other than Raymond? I will not tell you that. I won't tell you that one. Just gotta wait 2 more weeks, Sean. Just gotta wait 2 more weeks. And then you're gonna be like, holy crap. Mike would fire the ashtray is what Wildflower used to seal the souls of his victims with his pointy stick and his family. Mostly his family, or it's a Horcrux. Oh, there you go. Grosh, favorite lesser known piece of world history? Oh. I've told this story many, many times, but it probably is like one of my favorite. No, it's Into the South. You'll find out. It is one of my favorite historical like stories ever. And I'm sorry because I know I've told this before on stream, but it's about deodorant. Because it really reflects on. Because again, my favorite topic in history is post World War I society. So like art, literature, media, you know, all that great stuff. Spending habits. It's fascinating stuff. So deodorant was pitched earlier on in the 1900s, and it was kind of pitched kind of like as like a perfume cologne kind of thing. It just like makes you smell better, and it bombed, it tanked. Nobody wanted it. And then after World War I, after you have like this worldwide trauma that the world goes through, the marketing shifts and it says, instead of this makes you smell better, you smell bad. You as a human being, you smell bad. And you want to make sure you impress those people, right? You don't want to smell bad. They switch the marketing to be incredibly negative, and now it's worth, you know, millions, billions of dollars. So, yeah, no, the story of deodorant is fascinating. Also, like in the context of what's going on in society, it's a complete pivot. Like I don't know if I have it on me right now, but like I literally have advertisements. I gotta clear out this freaking email. Jesus Christ! Oh god, that's a lot of emails. I hate them. It's sand. It's everywhere. I'm just gonna delete all this. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure I don't need any of that. It's like my personal one. I'm checking. Sure, I took why post World War I specifically, because it's a massive change. Because you basically have people. You see a lot of shifts in society go on. For a while, it was faith and religion, in which like the world was kind of basing its foundation on. Then it kind of switches to science, and like science really disrupts religion, right? In the fact that it was like, oh, well, like we are the center of the universe. Well, nay, 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 like heliocentric. And so like that completely shifts things. And it's like, oh, if that's wrong, what else is wrong in the Bible? Blah, 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 blah. But then you also have like science starts to get disproved a bit too, right? So you have like theory of relativity that starts coming about. You have freaking you have freaking about like nuclear atoms coming out. So like there's a ton of stuff that starts then changing people's perspectives there, and it's just I don't know. I just love it. I call it's the age of anxiety. Predator, will kitty go meow? Kitty will go meow. Yes, hold on. I think I have it. Hold on. I think I have it. Here, look. I'll give you I'll show you what I got. So like this is an actual AP thing that I created. Rapid fire New Year's resolution for you, Tom. Get Boo your Papa D's nuts one more time. Getting to the Old Spice man's physique really got me my feelings. Makes sense. All right, dicks. All right, so like I usually start with this, like Marcel Duchamp, the fountain. The whole idea of art changes. Art is now something that you piss in. All right, so like you get into crazy things like Dadaism and all that great stuff. So you have Nietzsche. Like his words really start going in. You got guys like Otto Dix, who's a German painter, kind of depicting the war. It's like very dark and grim. Art used to be kind of something you just stared at and appreciated. Now it's like starting to like really start tell like a story. Guernica, one of my favorite stories to talk about. I love talking about Guernica. So that's a lot of fun. Kind of just going through like all the different art pieces. Are you frozen now? Oh, now you're frozen. Okay, never mind. Well, I tried. Oh, now it's going to the intro again. I'll wait till it's not frozen. Mike and Fire, did I live in Europe during the Napoleonic Wars, World War I or II, or in between those two eras? Curious because they're dominoes to each other. Depends where in Europe. Depends completely where in Europe. Like, I live in England during the Napoleonic Wars. Nothing happens. Matthew Fire, well, the Napoleonic Wars doesn't impact it as much. I should say nothing happens. Matthew Fire, technically according to quantum physics, we are at the center of our own universe. Related quantum. Well, there you go. I don't know what that. Why you know work? Why you know work? No, Reed, I do. Exit page. You know, I pull up something nice here. Well, let's see if this works. I want to show you because I know I have it. There we go. Yep, this is it. I got it. Okay. View. Okay, there you go. So this is a deodorant advertisement, right? So it starts at the top saying like, and men can be such awful gossips too. So it's kind of like talking about women. It's like, let's face the truth about underarm perspiration odor, right? So like men will talk about girls behind their backs and they really just like go in and talk about like you smell bad. So you need this product to make sure you smell good. To make it, and again, it's also like you get really philosophical with it. Like you basically don't want to smell like a human being anymore, right? Because for years you have like this idea, like people smell, right? Like it's BO, it's whatever, but it was normal. It was completely normalized because that's what it was. And now you have this. So Brad, Jared just live in Switzerland, watch Chaos. It's true. Yeah. So like again, if you don't do this, well then people are going to talk about you. They're going to gossip about you. You know, you're not going to find love, whole 9 yards. So, you know, it's fat. I love it. And like, again, you see like different styles of dress, different styles of dance, like dancing, music is like made for a completely different way. Yeah, no, I love it. It is such a fascinating time period to me. Trevor, Fire, did your dad make it to Hawaii or the Atlantic yet? Reference from last night when I mentioned heading to Hawaii. Hope he made it there safely. Yes, went to Aruba, and he is there. Mitchell, if you watch wrestling at all, it's a big deal for us wrestling fans. Seeing us having a match tonight, first one yearly for 20 straight years. Yes, I do. I haven't watched WWE in a while, but I really dropped off AEW a bit too. But no, I mean, since Triple H has taken over, it's been much, much better of a product. So, yeah. Oh. But yeah, like that. So, again, that's probably be like my history thing. It's about deodorant. Ruben with a Fire play fighting games? If so, what's your favorites? I played Mortal Kombat back in the day. Fighting Force, which is an old PS1 game. That was my jam. That wasn't like a traditional, like, you know, fighting game. But yeah, I'd say those. Sure, Terror was post World War II society as big of a shift as World War One. Well, again, it's not. I'm not saying that they're like. I would say World War II is like you have significant shifts. You have decolonization, which is, oh god, that sets off chain reactions that are still prevalent today. You obviously go into the Cold War, which is significant. You have the rise of kind of this democratic, more like liberalism that's replacing conservatism because they want to stay away from fascists and all that great stuff. You have like war against communism. So like again, it ebbs and flows. Like there's shifts that happen throughout history. I also think like World War One, you also have like women voting, like women's suffrage. A big reason in this country too, like why women actually get the right to vote is based off of sexist ideals, because after World War One, the idea comes about of like, well, maybe we give women the right to vote because they won't allow, they're going to vote for people that are not going to send us into another world war. So, yeah. But post-Soviet World War One was also the great trauma of the modern age. Yup! Before war, trauma was limited to just soldiers and civilians in the battlefield. Yep, brought it home to everybody. Yep, it's a home front. It's a home front. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. One-handed fire. Yo, Grossi, what's up? Do you want a giveaway? It's because I got a comment claiming to be you from your friend Skull. No. Anything from Telegram is fake. It needs to have a check mark next to it. I don't give away anything in the comments. No, it's all spam. Don't send them anything. Send them nothing. Just a do you believe that presentism is destroying history? So I think presentism is destroying history. How so? Like talking about like as a whole, like just really right now? Are you talking about like you're talking about like the lens of like, okay, we're going to analyze everything from 2022 standards? I don't think it's destroying history, but I think it's also very important that, so like history is also is a very vague term, right? I can tell you something happened and somebody else can say, well, no, or they could say like, well, I have a different perspective, what have you. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. The problem is when you start taking major events and then revise the crap out of it and go like, oh no, like, you know, it wasn't that bad or it wasn't as good, which we have done as a human race many, many times. The thing that I like to talk about a lot is the Congolese massacre. So Belgium, you have good old King Leopold goes in and kills 10 million Congolese in the Congo, and it is horrific what happens there. And I think there's like down to like one museum in Belgium that like talks about it, and like even you see today like politicians kind of like trying to get away from it, be like, oh, it wasn't that bad, or downplay it because like it's a dark part of their country's history. And you know, I think as somebody who taught history for a long time, I think it is important for us to acknowledge the history, but also recognize that like we don't have to, like we can make it better. Like we don't have to be prisoners to that, but like let's acknowledge it and then try to not replicate those same mistakes. These materials is all gonna be on test now. It's okay. I won't give you a test. It's a new year. Rapid fire. More importantly, Tom, now you're a deity again. How do you conquer the purple Satan? I say use a spoon. Let's do a spoon. There's a good book, King Leopold's Ghost, that talks about that. So, but yeah, I mean, listen, I think you should be able to criticize countries and history and past and what have you, but you also are criticizing it to then say, are these things that are being criticized that were bad, do they still exist today, or are their effects still felt today? And if the answer is yes, which I think is a lot for a lot of things, then you fix them. Like, that's it. But I think people get very, like, defensive, and it's like, well, if you don't love X country, I'm not even talking about America, if you don't love X country, like, leave it, or don't, blah, blah, blah. And it's just, like, instead of, you know, putting our fingers in our ears and pretending it didn't happen, let's acknowledge it and just move forward and try to make it better. That's it. That's all. It's easier said than done, because, again, like, it's rough. Matthew Wittlefield! Boop! For the kitty. Says, Tom, as a historian, why do you think Han China, great dynasty, Roman Europe took such different paths as empires. Oh, I love this question. E.g., China reforming Europe constantly failing to reunify due to the Mediterranean oceanic culture versus mainland or other factors involved. That's a phenomenal question. I think what I would go with, to be completely honest, good old Shi Huangdi. Then his son takes over. Shi Huangdi is a brutal, basically totalitarian leader before there's totalitarianism. Not really influencing minds of the people, but like he basically says, build the Great Wall or die. So he's like really cruel. His son takes over, tries to take, and try to follow in his father's footsteps. He sucks. Han Dynasty comes up, big uprising. Han Dynasty, one of the most enduring and successful dynasties in China. I think it comes down to cultural beliefs, because when I teach ancient China, like if you go back to the beginning and talk about ancient China, it is a very insulated culture in which it's like, hey, outside bad. And you still see like fragments of that today, but it's like outside bad, like stick together, what have you. There's, you could look at philosophies, you could look at Confucianism, you could look at religion, you look at there are a ton of different things. And a lot of it is predicated on the fact that it's very insulated. So I think they're kind of, while there's downsides to it, it is kind of like that unity that like keeps them stable, or at least more stable, as opposed to like Rome, for example. Like once Rome splits and you got like, Byzantium becoming Constantinople and like moving the capital and what have you, I think there's also there's after like the golden age of Rome with like Octavian, you really see a really bad string of bad rulers, and good rulers masked a lot of the problems that the Roman Empire had. One of the biggest problems with the Roman Empire from the beginning is this huge disparity between rich and poor. And it never really got better, but it got masked a lot by good leaders and like expanding and what have you. But by the time like Rome actually falls, like they're a shell of their former self. The capital is over in the east now. So I think it's a mix of cultural things, bad leadership, that's going to kind of make the major differences between the two. But it's a fascinating topic. It really is. I totally nerded out, and I'm so sorry. 49ers do it. Imagine the Bills and Bengals tie this game. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised anymore. That moment, Tom, I'm just going to say that Joe Barry's defense is so bad it would fold faster than the Romans against the Huns. Also, people need to stop rooting my president rankings with their recency bias. Look to our History March Madness series in the offseason. Maybe. I've done that before. Dark Knight with Tour. Chat, we better take notes since maybe on the test. Land Fire, Tom Grossi History Podcast this offseason. If I have time, maybe. Chase went up, Betty! Boop! For the kid, he says, can you tell me why you're vegan? Flexitarian, someone who just eats meat but rarely, not attacked, just curious. I'm new here. Oh, good, Jace. I appreciate you. No, so like I don't really advertise it a whole lot to people. The only times people know that I'm actually vegan is like if I go out to a restaurant, I'm like, hey, so I was born allergic to dairy, not lactose intolerant, like legitimately allergic, used to trigger asthma attacks. So dairy, that was never an option for me. As time went on, so like when I was in my early 20s, I found myself not being able to justify my diet. So for example, like I love animals. I've always had dogs, cats, etc. Love them. And it came down to, it was like, well, would I like kill my dog to eat him? The answer is no. God, no. Survival? Probably still no. But like, you know what I mean? Like I don't have to. I'm going to make a conscious choice. So I basically just applied that logic to other parts of my life. I went pescatarian for a while because I loved fish still, and then kind of just moved away from it. And it's simply all it was. Like, I don't force it on anybody, whatever. It was just myself. I couldn't morally justify my diet anymore. And so I understand that being a human being, it's very difficult for you not to cause harm, because even vegans, they like, listen, their diet ain't perfect, right? In which you're talking about the grains and like rabbits are being killed and insects and mice and all that wonderful stuff. It's just, for me, I made an active choice to try to reduce the harm that I was doing. And yeah, that's the only reason why. That's it. Oh, yo, we're at minute 69. I'm so sorry. Nice. Oh my God, it's the last 69. Oh my God, it's the last minute 69 of 2022. Nice. Nice. Well done, chat. Well done, chat. Thank you for keeping me on my toes. Spencer, 20, I think history would be taught about present day. I turned 29 on Wednesday. Happy belated. And I've thought about how portions of my life, like 9/11, are already in history books, and it's both terrifying and cool at the same time. It depends on what history book you read, to be completely honest with you. I think the history books are going to focus on the outcome of this time period, and it's a little unsure of what that outcome's going to be. I should say David Blau starting for Arizona. I did. Hard Knocks. Schroeder with a fire. Psych student who likes history. I think it comes down to psychology of the leaders of those empires. You agree? A little bit maybe, but I think it also comes down to the psychology of the people. So like one of the things that got illuminated for me, like real quick, and one of the reasons I fell in love with history, to be completely honest with you, is we learn about, I'm just going to use America as an example. So like we learn about George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, right? Teddy Roosevelt, FDR, blah, 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 blah. All these like Thomas Jefferson, all these presidents, like these founding fathers, whatever. And they're these giants, right? And it's very, very difficult to relate to them. Personally, for history, I find that less interesting than what did Joe Schmo think of? What was an average, like what were they going through? What was the mindset of a regular person in that population? Because I think that's easier for us and students especially to connect to, because it's like, wow, well that's George Washington. There's already kind of like they're put on this pedestal, so there's not really that relatability there. So if you're able to relate and say like, hey, you are back in 1920, blah, 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 blah. Here's what a normal person is thinking on a daily basis. I find that that is a lot more interesting. And again, you could then connect to the actual content. Michael Tour, please pray for the Bucks currently losing. Damn it. Chris Terry, nope, uh-oh. Oh no, all the 69s dried down. Chris Terry, you're talking about taking singing lessons, because since last time I messaged, your breath support has improved significantly in the videos where you sing. No. I haven't. No. Josh with a fire. It's also focused on Eastern cultures, the importance of the whole over the individual, where it's the opposite in the West. 1,000,000% yes. Eric Witt, sorry, Tom. My last stream I can attend until next year. Damn it! Congrats on an amazing year. Next week better. Go Pack, go. Congrats, Fozzie. Eric Witt, appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Puso and Terry, you also got to consider Rome's empire was split geographically. Its core was split via seas and mountains, where China's core is concentrated between geography between two major rivers. In the beginning, yes. China also has a pretty big, I mean, it's a pretty massive empire, but yes. They're also, God, they're invaded a whole lot. Start with a fire. And Jay is looking for a good pizza place in Romania. Any suggestions? Grass went up, Fennec! Boop! For the K says, also, you're getting PTSD flashbacks to AP Euro. Any horror stories about AP classes? Not for me. I mean, I did have students from other classes show up and to my review sessions that I held until 7 o'clock at night, and they were totally optional. And they're like, we didn't learn any of this. So that's a bit of a horror story. But AP Euro is the favorite class I've ever taught in my life. I loved it so much. I loved it so much. Loved AP Euro. Also with a fire, my favorite herbivore. Love you in Perna. Happy New Year. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Luke Couture, how do you think Rome would have been better if Pompey won? Would have been if we won. Honestly, I don't think they would not have expanded as much. They wouldn't have conquered as much. You could make an argument that they fall sooner, I think, because they just stick with what works. Mario Fire, check on Super Thanks for vids. Also, I watched How to Become a Tyrant on Netflix. Sound interesting? I have not had the time, unfortunately, today. But I guess Super Thanks I just see for like regular VODs. That's what I see. Tristan and Fire, how do you think War Plan Red, would have gone? Also imagine opening a history book that starts with the words God Emperor Trump once said. Nope. I did. I have not. I hope I never open a textbook that says anything about an emperor in the United States. I hope. That's to answer your second question. How do I think it would have gone? I mean, again, I think when you're fighting battles across the sea of like invading countries that are very far away from you, it's gonna be very difficult. Daniel, if they tourist, so you're drifting away from the great man theory. Yes, but I do love talking about the great man theory. Because that's also something that's perpetuated a ton to struggling populations. I'm the one person that can fix all of our issues. It's simple, but we have that today. Honestly, we simplify the crap out of things. Leaders, politicians simplify the crap out of things to go, oh, why are you paying a lot of gas? Like, why is gas so expensive? It's this person. Blah 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 blah. Oh, why is there this? Well, it's just simplified to the point where you get a vote, and it all permeates from history. Rep with a fire. I was laid off from my dream IT job in my downtime, so I was able to hunker down and become a paid author. Wrote children's books about outer space. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Congratulations. That's freaking fracking awesome. Short, true, very true. Sorry for all non-football questions. Oh, no, it's all good. I don't care. It's Q&A. It's all good. Bill, Tanner, Tom, when Howard Zinn published a People's History of the United States, there's plenty of pushback. Was the pushback justified, or is in correct historical perspective? I actually have that book upstairs. Fun facts I got for free. I think it's a mixed bag. I think that there's some really, really good stuff in that book. I think there's some stuff that there's some liberties taken, but I think overall, like, it provides a different perspective. And as I've taught my students, every class that I've ever taught, find the truth. It's critical think. Like, take that. Okay, take that. Let's compare it against other things. Like that is the most important thing that you can do, is teaching students how to critically think, how to analyze sources, where to find bias. And that's it. Casual tour. What quarterback do you think will be the best fit in Atlanta? Might be someone from the draft. And I don't even know, because I haven't even looked. Greg, what up, Fitty? Boop. For the kid, he says, so, was the special Kitty Goes Meow video during GPS a one-time thing? Or Happy New Year, Tom and Grossi Posse? Craig, listen, we have that. That clip is loaded up. It's only for StreamYard, though, because we do it on StreamYard. So, yeah, I don't do this on StreamYard, because StreamYard is kind of low-key terrible. So, yeah. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate you. Happy New Year. Red with the tenor. Do you think DJ has entered the top 10 QB discussion after last week's performance? No. Top 20? Yeah. Not top 10. Chris and Fire. Yep, APR was my favorite high school classes I took. 4 people in the class, so all the from the world. Oh my god, 4 people? I wish. That's amazing. BAK to Fire. Happy last June of 2022, Tom. Can't wait to start the new year off right. Hopping on a plane to go to England for a few happy weeks. Happy New Year. Let's go. Go Pack, go. Tanner, birthday. Did you see the awkward Brady pick with his son? Recently? No. Moderator, Tanner, I forgot. Happy birthday, Tom. No, it's not. It's not. New tour, 10-part crusade stream when? Thanks. Saw about the Children's Crusade. That one with Fire. Do you have a full presidential ranking, leaving out the 5 most recent presidents, obviously? No, I don't. Snow, if they fire, hard times create strong men create good times create weak men, and weak times create hard times. We are here now. Okay. I have to pee so badly, and I want to get through all the super chats. Okay. No more super chatting for right now. I gotta pee. I gotta pee real bad. Pee to the gate! Wash your hands. I see a super chat. Why? Just trying to urinate. Hold on. That was it, right? It was just Chris? Nope. Janine. Okay. Janine! Wait, Tanner. Makes sense that you prefer post-World War I history, given that you prefer everyday history over great man history. Because that's the shift. You'll enjoy the history books we send because we have both. Appreciate you, Janine. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, again, every day I think it's just more relatable. So... Chris Fire, by the way, what's your go-to history textbook for students in middle school versus high school versus college? Also, Bengals, Bills, the premier NFL ship. Fight me. All right, that's fair. I'll be honest. I Middle school I taught once and I hated it, so I have nothing there. College, I prefer not to use any textbooks. Um, the best American history class I ever took used fiction written in the time period to give an understand or nonfiction of like it's like an autobiography um, to display the time period. And then high school, I usually hated textbooks. I used AP textbooks, but that was it. That was it. And my tour, Josh Norman re-signed with Carolina. Thoughts? I don't think it's gonna help that much, to be honest. Tenor with a tour. Check DMs. I think it's. Yeah, that's not a great look. But like, I don't know. I think I'm not a dad. I don't know. I also think like because Tom Brady's a dude and like it's his son, I feel like there's gonna be a lot more. I don't want to say focus, but like you know what I mean. I feel like that there's also like this weird cultural thing there. Erica Jerry, think of the Ken Burns history docs. I've never seen a ton of them, honestly. I've never seen a ton. Joe, if I have thoughts on weather in Lambeau for the game, also on history, do you listen to Dan Carlin? I have not, but I know Dan Carlin. I don't know what's the current weather in Green Bay right now. It's supposed to be warm. It's supposed to be warm here. So, yeah, I don't know. Like Tom Brady, like is like a. I. It's gonna hurt. Tom Brady pisses me off as a football player because, like, you know, he's whatever. But as a person, I think he's a flawed individual. But I think based on the circumstances, he's not as bad as people make him out to be. I don't. Like, you look at Russell Wilson, he sucks on the football field, but I think he's a solid person. Like, and I think Tom Brady, considering he's like one of the most famous people in the world, like that guy could be a douchebag. And the reason I'm saying that a lot is because like you have Antonio Brown, who's a total twat waffle, who is like leaking DMs, and it's Tom Brady saying like, "Hey man, like, you know, just remain, you know, just like calm and, you know, like and perform under grace, you know, because they're going to hurl a lot of things at you." And I don't honestly in this day and age, like Tom Brady has literally seen it all because he's 105. Like he's seen the media evolve to the point where it's like, "Hey, they're football players, criticism, to getting more personal, what have you." I mean, like, again, the fact that, like, you're divorced, and maybe it's just because, like, I can speak from a little experience there that, like, you know, the internet taking a divorce that you haven't even announced yet and already kind of running with it. I don't know. Like, I think that based on everything, the guy could be so much more of a bigger douchebag, and he's not. So I kind of respect that. So, yeah. And like everything Antonio Brown leaves, I was like, that just sounds like a good friend. Like a Jerry Steven Avatar, yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah, the visuals were amazing. Story is character development, there is none, but the visuals are really nice. All right, if I were just curious, what are your feelings on erasing the Civil War and slavery from history teachings in school? It's effing stupid. But there's an agenda behind it, so. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. First character created in each saga. Well, Bruce and Springsteen were the first ones in the East Saga. West Saga? I don't even remember who was the first one, to be honest. Because they changed throughout the season. So, I mean, they evolved. Like, Lenny was no... You watch Lenny season 1, I mean, like, episode 1, he's nothing like he is at the end. So, yeah. That's it. That's it. Explain the rise of Hitler. It's actually a really fascinating time period. Hitler never wins any election. He tries to overthrow the government. It doesn't work. Gets thrown in prison. Writes Mein Kampf. The Nazi party takes over the Reichstag and just gets more and more seats to the point where they're just like, hey, the government's not efficient because they're not cooperating with anybody. Vote more Nazis in so it becomes more efficient. They do. And by the time Hitler, so he's made like chancellor by the president after he loses the presidential race, like the election, to kind of like quell the peace. And then Hitler takes over, and the Nazis and the Reichstag who have taken over go, yep. It's a fascinating time period. It is. Mario Fire, thank you. I know it's a sensitive question. My feelings exactly. There you go. But I mean, like, you could go, you look at the Weimar Republic, it's weak, it's divided, you have what, again, I love, you talk about psychology, so I'm talking about psychology of leaders. I like the psychology of people a lot more. Rio, thanks for the 690 saying happy birthday. It's not my birthday. But think about it this way. So before World War I, you have this arms race that is occurring. Imperialism, new imperialism is in full swing. Germany is one of those countries that thinks they are like the top. They are amazing. They are God's gift to the earth. It's their time in the sun, blah, 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 blah. Everyone's trying to prove it. These countries, like Germany legit's like, yo, let's go to war because we are going to F everybody up. So the way that I always say this is like, imagine you're hitting the gym, right? You are, Dark, thank you for the tour, saying happy birthday. So like you're hitting the gym and you're doing it for years and you are shredded, right? Biceps are big, like you're just like, I'm ready to fight. You go and you fight and you get the crap beaten out of you, right? It takes a while, but you get the crap, you lose. Okay. So, as human beings, what is easier to accept? Well, they were just better. They beat us. 1. 2, oh, well, there must be a reason why I lost. That person might be on steroids. That person might have used brass knuckles. You know what I mean? They might an advantage, what have you. 3, I was sabotaged by X, Y, and Z. And that is kind of where they're left. They're blamed for the war after World War I, and they have to pay all these reparations back. But you still have an entire population that was supposed to be like, hey, we're the best. But we lost. How did we lose? And it goes back to simplicity, right? Group comes about and goes, hey, you know why we lost? Maybe we look at certain populations and that's why we lost. Maybe we look at certain people, that's why we lost. Maybe we look at our government. The government doesn't work anymore. That's why we lost. And time and like just over and repetition, you can change people's minds. So, yeah. It's easier than you think. It's easier than you think. So, yep, exactly. They're the ones to blame. That's it. It's true, Benny Tech. It's true. Sour, they fire Hitler was a medical disaster. Honestly surprised he could function. It's true. Funky with Terran lighter news. I'm adopting a cat. Got everything set up, I'm sure, to let you know if Kitty goes meow. Naming him, oh my god, yes. Dieter? So I can call him DD Kitty? Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Mario Fire, I can sing happy birthday, Tom, to you, Marilyn Monroe style. No. Chris went up fitting! Boop! For the kitty, says, hard question incoming. In a universe where Rodgers never existed, would you take Brady or Palmer, plus Moss, Bailey, and J.J. Watt for a decade in prime physique? Also, Mouse, yes, amazing teaching tool for one teacher to another. It is, yes. Would I take Brady or Palmer? Wait, am I taking those instead of Rodgers? Oh, I take Brady. Oh, I understand. Would I take Tom Brady just by himself? Oh, no, I take Palmer, Moss, Bailey, and J.J. Watt. 100%. All the time. Because Tom Brady's a phenomenal QB. He's the most accomplished one of all time. But he ain't winning those games by himself. He ain't winning the games by himself. I understand. Yes. Rousing. Yeah, no, he's not winning those games by himself. So, yeah. Favorite character in Sagas to play? This one is JB. I love playing as JB. He's probably my favorite one. I like Elijah too, honestly. Arcs, it just depends on that. But like, I've always, going into the season, I wanted to do Jaguars and Texans were like my main focus. Funky with A5er, pronounce, hold on, Didie. Didier? Like the coach of the French soccer team in the World Cup. I thought he had the most French name I've ever seen. Congratulations on the kitty. That's amazing. Lucy, thank you for the fire. Thank you. Exactly, Wookie. Exactly. That's it. Raymond Day Galt. I like his voice a lot. I do. I do. Lions will walk in Week 18 matchup. Both 8 and 8. The winner will determine which Cleveland 7 seed. Honestly, I would love that. Put the Lions and Packers on Sunday Night Football. It's the Lions' first primetime game of the season. Winner goes to the playoffs. Let's go. Let's go. Chris with a 10 but the unfair luck, though, with Brady. It's true. No, but I take the others. I take the others. Like a better team around them. Tips for YouTube? Consistency. It's all consistency. Be willing to do it for years and not make $1 and nobody watches. Cheers. Oh, I poured an IPA in here. Yeah, I should not have mixed those glasses. Nope. Should not have. That's a different tasting Allagash White. Yep. And you're not wrong. Not wrong. Advice for taking AP Euro? Read. Just read. Read an outline. Read an outline. And when I say outline, you read a page of notes, turn it into a paragraph. That way you don't have to read the textbook again when you study. Create study guides for yourself so you don't have to go back and read the textbook when it's time to study for the AP. So, yeah. That's what I'd say. That's what I would say. So, Jets, I appreciate it. Yeah, we did help you out with the Dolphins. Come on, you gotta win. Gotta win. I am French. Why do you think I have an outrageous French accent? Clinton, I don't think you have an outrageous French accent. I just think that with my knowledge, and this is, I want to be clear here, this also coming from a history teacher. I've watched a lot of cartoons in France. That's what they sound like. So. Genuine fire. World War Treaty made World War II inevitable with 3 things. Never disrespected nor Japan. Never cheat Italy out of land. Never come back Germany into a corner. Yeah, Treaty of Versailles was a disaster. Because you're looking for somebody to blame. That doesn't work. John Fire. Okay, new question. We see another character wake up for the end of the South Saga. No, but they'll be on their way to. So, yeah. And also, I spoke to someone in France one time, and they said, ha ha ha. And that's how they said hello. So, yeah. Holly! Oh, you're inhaling airborne fecal particles from birds. Okay. Okay. All right. Listen, all I know is every time I walk into the wine store, I go, oh, we just have a blanc. And they know every time. They're just like, sir, this way. So they know. They know every time. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I think a clickbait punishment is Tom goes to France. Dressed how you would anticipate. And I go to a restaurant and order Sauvignon Blanc. That's it. Yeah. Let's see with a fiver. Can bears really smell menstrual blood? Ooh. Ooh. They're like land sharks. Can they smell menstrual blood? Which obviously, I think for sharks, it's menstrual blood. They can't. But for sharks, but I'm gonna say no, because the bears have been bleeding since 1985, and I feel like at some point you just get overwhelmed by the smell. You know. Eric Fire, any thoughts on how Hollywood does history? Good or bad examples? 1917 was great. Saving Private Ryan, that opening to D-Day, perfect. Perfect. I still haven't seen All Quiet on the Western Front. I know that's gonna be the next question. But some also use it to glorify it. So another reason why post World War One, I love that society, because as I mentioned before, you have this arms race that's building up. It's like Crimean War, and then there's kind of like this brief period for a few generations of like no war. And so you have like poets and stuff like that talking about how beautiful war is because they don't know how bad it is. And plus they have no idea what's coming for them with the trenches. So like people are legitimately excited to go to war for World War One because it's proving yourself for a country. Nationalism's like an all-time high. Love it. And then they see the reality of it. So anybody advocating war, I think you should be hesitant unless they've actually experienced it. So, yeah. Tristan, thank you for the tour. Moderator Fire, it's like Family Guy, grow a mustache and say bibbity boppity to the Italian Jenny guy. That's what I've heard. H.O. Fire, do you ever, tour, excuse me, do you ever teach a post-World War I Red Panic? Post-World War I? Talking about the Red Scare? World War II? That, yes. Luke Fire Tree, Versailles was all about revenge, not rebuilding. Yep, you ain't wrong. Luke. You ain't wrong. Stephanie Tour, but how do the Bears feel about Beats? Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Good. If I spoke to someone in France one time, they said, oui, let's... I agree, huh? And if I've ever seen War of the Worlds, I live near a part where I live near a part where the one with Tom Cruise or like the old one. I've seen the Tom Cruise one. So yes. I did. I didn't like it though. Dakota Fanning screamed a lot in that movie. Saw it in theaters once and I never saw it again because Dakota Fanning just screamed a lot in that movie. I was like, I just want that. Let's go back to teaching. Brandon, hey Tom, there's some underrated historical figures that influence people post World War One. Post World War One? Don't like that, Kaylee. Don't like that. Oh, Tom Cruise. Yeah, I've seen that movie. Underrated historical figure? I mean, you look at the women's suffrage movement. Oh, God. Can I say bad people? Like Woodrow Wilson? Because he effed that. He screwed the pooch on there. A lot of leaders of the Allies screwed the pooch on that. 100%. And I know, like, he's not well known, but like the only reason the Nazi Party really succeeds is because of Goebbels. It's not Hitler, it's Goebbels. Hitler is a great orator. You know, he like knows how to get a point across and get people energized about terrible things. But Goebbels, like it's the over and over and over and over and over and over again that actually allows them to power, and then they take over, and then that's a huge issue. But like they don't do what they do without him. So wish he didn't exist. Intro to Fire, yeah, after World War I, there was a nationwide Red Panic where there was a massive anti-socialist backlash in the USA. Blair Mountain was part of it. Oh, you're talking about that. No. Because again, I taught AP Euro, so... Yeah, because that wouldn't be me. Wouldn't be me. You'd be surprised. So, yeah. It's true. But yeah, I mean, again, like, and that's the thing too. What I find a lot of, and there's 100% a reason for this. Stalin is not usually put on the same level. When he has done horrific things, but there's a reason for that. So again, like that's a very, it's you talk about revisionist history and all that. Like I talk about that with World War II a lot. It's usually talked about as the last great war because you look at Nazis and go, Nazis bad. Very true. 100% accurate. But it's like because Nazis bad, we do bad things too. And so then it's justified because it's against bad. And what Tom Cruise won Happy New Year. Yes, I did see that one. A Boston. He would have fired Charles the Hammer. Yo, you win. Charles the Hammer Martel, underrated. Easy to get registered into medieval classes. I taught that in freshman. I taught to all the freshmen about Charles the Hammer. The Hammer. You got Pepin the Short. You got the short end of the stick there. Charles Martel. Oh, man, with the cavalry. Let's go. Let's go. I haven't seen a Charles Martel reference ever. Funky Tour. Don't forget Pol Pot. Probably worse. Oh, yeah, Pol Pot's terrible. Sire, they fire. Sire is fire. Who'd like to join AEW? Sasha Banks? Bushi? Someone else? I'd like them to continuously put out a great product with the people they have. Liam, would if I think Joe Barry will let Jair follow JJ this weekend? And if so, how much of a chance we have to shut him down? I don't think that it's possible to shut him down. Like, he's going to be productive, but I hope they allow Jair to float on him. Just Tour, I was able to get a 1924 DWM Luger recently. So there's a tour. Apparently, Carr unfollowed the Raiders' Instagram. Thoughts? I don't care about what players do on social media unless it's like hating groups of people or like doing something terrible. But I mean, so did Kyler Murray, and look how that worked out. But I don't think Carr's gonna be on the team next year. Christian, isn't it your birthday in that wherever you are? Happy birthday in whatever country you're in. Moderator, thank you for the $1.49. Are you in Vietnam yet? 49ers are fire. Bet you heard about Andrew Tate. Really annoying people. Got to quit swatting, but I'd be damned if they do stop anyway. Tate is out. What? Blake with a fire. He thought about streaming video games, anything during off season to start watching it more consistently this year. I'm just wondering. I do like Madden Mondays, but it just depends. Just depends. There's a game I really want to play. I usually just keep it for myself, like Ragnarok, because I was up till 4:15 in the morning playing it after I streamed Thursday Night Football. So, and I'm boring. I go and look for every piece of loot. Still in Korea, I don't like it here. Yeah, I know. Still not great, huh? Still not great. Okay. Yeah, Wildflower Wars on Wednesdays. Hey, Christian's only 28 years old. That's it. I just beat it last night. I beat the story. Still playing though. Still playing. Christian, when are you going to Vietnam? Where are you going? Where are you going? We'll see. Yep, only 28 years old. No, but happy birthday in Korea. Because you're a lot of hours ahead of us. A lot of hours. January 5th. So you're counting down the days, huh? Counting down the days. Till you're like, yo, I'm out of here. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, man. Everything just cracked. Aw. Wait a minute. Aw, Tyler's at the Bucks game. Damn it. Tyler's favorite pre-Norman monarch of England. My favorite. Out there, the unready. I'm going to be very honest with you. I have not looked a ton into that. That's not where my expertise is at, so I couldn't even tell you a good answer. I'm so sorry. Insanity, but I love how enthusiastic you are about it. Insanity with a Firework movie was remade and made better than the original. Dune. Richard, sorry if you didn't know, Tate got swatted in Romania because of the pizza. But is it swatted or you just got arrested because human trafficking? I think that's a difference. Bill, at time you consider for your off season combining your gift of lore and history to pivotal games in Packers history. I think you'd be the perfect person to do so. Bill, I have a lot of ideas for the off season. It just comes down to time, and it's a lot that I don't have. I just don't have it. So, in a couple years when coach is done, maybe I got it. Yeah, I think that's just people getting arrested. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I think it is. Bring back one character. Who would it be from the GCU? Probably Carl. But I'm actually very happy with not bringing him back. So yeah. What does retirement look like? Blake. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. I like working. I like it a lot. So, yeah. I'm very happy with my job. Very, very happy. So, yeah. So I actually saw some friends that I haven't seen in a really long time because I was just at the grocery store buying beer. And I haven't seen them over a year. And I was like, yeah, I'm just working. Just working. But I like it. You know, it's funny because I listened to a podcast about like 2 months ago, I think, when I was driving a lot. Excited to drive to Micro Center, there and back. It's good, like 2.5 hours. So I was listening to a podcast with Mr. Beast. And I know he's in a very, 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 very different platform, niche, whatever, than I am. And he was talking about he had a set schedule and he hated it. He was like, oh, I work this, and this, and I have this day off. He goes, so I just work till I'm burned out, and then I take a little time, and then I keep working. And I feel like that's the model. I mean, because like people always ask Tom, or they say like, don't get burned out. I've been burned out since 2019, but I like it though. Like I do like it. Like I will be very honest. There's times during the off season where I'm like, crap. I'm like, ooh, I want to do that. But now I'm just gonna replace that with travel because I need to just go somewhere. So, yeah, we'll get it. Snuggles with a fire. Soccer related. Feeling bad for Rolando fans. Simon Al-Nazir, equivalent to MJ with the Wizards. Oh. Ah. Yeah. There we go. Maybe New Zealand. I'm gonna try Penny Tech. I'm gonna try. I want to go to New Zealand so bad. But it's gonna have to be after free agency, so it's gonna be after March. So I know where I'm gonna go right after the Super Bowl, though. I know where we go. I'm gonna go away for a week, like after the Super Bowl. Put out a bunch of content, record it ahead of time, put it out, and then that's that. Man, hi. Good to see you. Pink, yeah, he's probably gonna break the record against the Packers, to be completely honest. So, yep. All right, we got 13 minutes left until we hit 2 hours. Guessing Boston. International, baby. A place I've been to before, but I've been wanting to go back for a while. So, what countries I've been to? Iceland, Amsterdam, Belgium, Scotland, Ireland. I don't know after that. I don't know. Where is Holly? You know, to our favorite D&D class, mine is Cleric and Barbarian. Yo, gotta go with the Ranger. Come on now. Gotta go. Holly's here. Holly, say it. It's the last stream of 2022. No, it's the Netherlands is the country, but I've been to Amsterdam, so yeah. Been to Netherlands. But Amsterdam, technically I was in Rotterdam too. It's the same country, but it's still, that's basically the thing. Tom, you seem tired. I'm not sure. Yeah, I went to bed at 4:15, Holly, but it don't matter. Let's go. Let's stay with the fire. Have we seen pets tonight? No. Moosey's pet. He's knocked out. Look, I'll show you. Right now. Bill, happy New Year, buddy. Hi, Moosey. How you doing, buddy? Mwah. Yo, I mess up this tripod so bad right now. Okay, hold on. There we go. Yeah, I also had to pee really bad. Real bad. I got pee. Hold on, someone donate. Hold on. Did we do? Yeah, almost on the table. He's ready. Blake with a tour, Leviathan Axe and Blades of Chaos and why? Leviathan Axe is just, it hits harder. I just like it better. But Chaos Blades better for crowd control. Onoma! mas. All right, Holly, I'm gonna pee quickly, and then we're gonna do one of us. I'm gonna go pee. Nebula is sitting at the top of the stairs and staring at me and judging me. Honestly, makes sense. Makes sense. I would too. All right, I didn't miss anything, right? Nope, didn't miss anything. Good. 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 We still have 647 people in here for the final stream of 2022. Let's go. Let's go. We drank enough. Maybe we'll get sappy in here. Cat's just wrecked something upstairs. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Uno más. Oh, you know what? Let's send out 2022 on a bang here. Oh boy, this is gonna be a night. This is gonna be a night. I'm gonna get the special glass. Get the special delirium glass. Hold on. Hold on to the night. Hold on to the memories. My last delirium. Put in the elephant glass. Let's go. Dove. We good. We vibing. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. Smaller glass, so the pours have to be more exact. Brought that right up to the rim. What a pour. What a pour. Look at that. Look at that. He's a professional. Erica, Terry, try the hot springs in Iceland. Yes, I did. And they were great. Not Blue Lagoon, though. Anyway, Terry, you have $1 billion for 24 hours. What do? Give the vast majority away from charity. The other one, I buy a house. And build a studio. That's it. That's it. Holly, did it go by quick? I feel like in retrospect it did, but there is definitely stuff that it did not go quick. Did not go quick. Perfect X Cube. Thank you, Jack. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. Probably the Vikings franchise to get rid of it. Trade Justin Jefferson to the Green Bay Packers for a 3rd round pick. That's what we're gonna do. What we do? Going to Lambeau? Buddy, bring cardboard. It's supposed to be cold. It's not supposed to be cold, then ignore this, but bring cardboard for your feet and your ass. Don't sit down. Oh, but you're a Vikings fan? Oh. Just go to Stadium View and don't leave there. That's it. Cheers. Whenever you clap twice, I get Chamas flashbacks. Love Chamas. One of my favorite characters. He's a top 5. He's a top 5 character that I created. I love Chamas. It's great. It's great. It's great. Cash, I just want to get to the playoffs. I just want to get there. I just want to get there. Josh, I'm going to start looking after the season. eHarmony, if I think Brady's going to stay after this year, God, I hope he doesn't weasel his way to the 49ers. No, he's not going to go to the 49ers. There's no way he's going there. Not that I put money on. I think he's going to play still, though. Can't wait to fire. Every year goes quicker for us than our perception because each year is progressively shorter in relation to our own lives. Happy New Year. Oh, all right, so I don't got too much left. Let's go. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go. Let's go. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ishii, but you don't have Quattro Lance. Haven't seen Quattro Lance. Other stadiums? Been to Bill Stadium, MetLife, Old Meadowlands Stadium, Gillette. But I didn't go see a game at Gillette. Ben, with a fire, would you say Justin Jefferson is the best receiver of all time? No. Good God, no. He's been in the league for like 5 minutes, guys. Come on, he's really good, but come on. You heart rate too. I hope Purdy gets it. There you go. There you go. That's it. Oh, 2010 was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It wasn't the worst of times. We won the Super Bowl. I was so happy in 2011. It was great. It was great. We'll see, Chip. We'll see. Might have to go another week. Yeah, no, Justin Jefferson's really good. Don't get me wrong. But best of all time. He's been in the league for 5 minutes. Simmer down now. Simmer down now. Simmer down now. How can you forget about Quattro Lance? Quattro Lance. Greatest person ever. Ever. Benny Tech. God, I hope so. God, I hope so. We'll see. We'll see. Packers are better with Devontae Adams. Packers are also better without Devontae Adams than the Raiders with Devontae Adams. Nick, if I promise if you ever make a show with Steve, you'll call it Urinating Posse and never get memorized because of the name alone. All right. All right. I don't think it's going to happen, but all right. All right. There you go, Benny Tech. That's correct. That's correct. Ain't no Don Hudson. Ain't no Don Hudson. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, 2011. Ugh. The Chiefs. The Chiefs. Now, there are rumors that Devontae will go to the Bears. Is it rumors or is it just random people tweeting about it? Which one? I feel like that's an important note. Yeah, all right, I hope Baker stays with the Rams if Matt retires. Yeah, I mean, you know, with McVay, might be able to do well. Rachel! What a fire. Don't mean to put you on a bad spot, but which of my ceramic gifts have I made for you this year do you like the best? First of all, Rachel, the coaster I tried to pull out beforehand still smells, so I couldn't put it out there. The favorite one that you've ever made? I'm looking at them right now. Rachel? The new one's really good. I do like the Beatles one. I do like the Rouse the Yeast one. I do. But I will say, this is really well done. It's like, it's a perfect logo. A lot of people mess up the G, but this one is pretty good. It's pretty good. Wait a minute, hold on. Holly says, I will say it's one of the most productive days I've had in some time. Start with an appointment with a chiropractor informing me he met my boyfriend, fiance / hubby at a golf tournament recently. Is that Tommy Townsend? Is that Joe Burrow? Is that... I'm Gross. You see the T a little bit. I'm Gross. Folks, no, listen, I really appreciate it. I was really excited to do all the playoff games in 2023 and stream more for you guys, but Holly let me die on a cliff, so I fell into a volcano, so. Joe, if I was one rule you would change to the better of the NFL right now, get rid of taunting. Get rid of taunting. Get rid of it. Get rid of it right now. I'm Gross. That's it. Wildflower will not be in the South. No, he will not. Why did I even say anything? Grossi Posse Packer Nation. Sorry. 49ers Jerry came out for 2021 to start. Gonna be a good year. Yep. Yep, exactly. It's gonna be good. Molly Mundo was dating Grammy Groundsend. That's what I heard. That's what I saw on TMZ. I don't know if that's still true. David Tyler, middle schoolers are the worst humanity has to offer. Had to close down the trampoline park. It's where I work. Early due to them causing mayhem and attacking my workers. Thanks for listening to my rant. David? Middle schoolers are a plague on our species. If I could wake up every morning and roundhouse kick a middle schooler in the face, my day would be better. Truly. And I think humanity would honestly be better. If you just had the opportunity, you know, little Billy sitting in English class and person walks in with some Timbs, little Timberland boots. It's just like, hey, Billy, it's your turn. Billy's gonna behave if you threaten to round kick him in the face. I think honestly, you need to do it. Sometimes you just the middle school is so bad. It's so bad. They suck because they're little hormonal assholes that just make the world around them worse. They're terrible. They're just terrible. They need to get kicked in the head. Just a little bit. Just like once or twice, because the problem is the ones who aren't kicked in the head, they think they'll never get kicked in the head. They need to just get a nice drop kick. Have a nice day. Okay, sources inside my imagination tell me that Sue, Golden Tate, and Favre are forming an investment group preparing for the Packers to become a privately owned franchise. Good day for us all. When you say privately owned, do you mean like how the Jaguars own the Colts in Jacksonville, or just asking? Just asking. No, but yeah, no, they need to be defenestrated. They do. And in case you're new to the stream, defenestrated means thrown out a window. It's the greatest thing you'll ever say in your life. Defenestrated is amazing. Dean with a tour. My Chemical Romance was onto something with teens. There you go. There you go. Just get a roundhouse kick in the face. It'd be great. It would be great. You know? You're just like, hey. That's it. Appreciate you, Rachel. Rachel! Just roundhouse kick a middle schooler in the face. You know? Turn into a bad kid. Seventh grade's the bad year. Kaylee at the tour, like how the Jaguars own the Titans. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, duking those little shits right out the window. Listen, I have expressed that I did student teaching for 7th grade. I hated them all. I hated them so much. They were just such little a-holes. Gina Tour, middle school teachers could teach anybody. That's accurate. You can work in prison and you'll be like, oh, it wasn't as bad as it was on that middle school. It's a different world. Middle school sucks. You know? You're Hadouken them right through the ceiling. They suck. They suck so much. Because they you can't even really have a conversation with them. They just suck. I hate them so much. I taught it one for student teaching and I never went back. I got offered middle school jobs. So I was like, I'd rather die. Thanks. Molly with Mundo to fire Molly Mundo plus Grommy Groundson forever. You know what? 5 ever. Honestly, it's kind of true, Jonathan. ZJ with Turret. Tom, worst things you've seen a middle schooler do? Live. They're terrible. Like, they're just sarcastic little a-holes. And that was back when I was student teaching. They've gotten so much worse now. Oh my God. That was the best part when they came in as freshmen and they're like, no. No mas. They suck. They just suck. Oh my God. Kate 6th graders considered middle school? Yes. If so, I teach once a week and I have all the sympathy for their teachers because I want to throw half them out the window. Kate, look at me. Listen, Kate, I see you in the chat all the time. Defenestrate means to throw somebody out a window It's the best word you'll ever use. Defenestrate. Gotta defenestrate them. Junior, MS are too old to be cute and too young to be fun. But the perfect age to get roundhouse kicked to the face. KO Tur, yeah, I hate sarcastic know-it-alls with no soul. Oh, yeah. Yep. No, I hate them. Yeah, defenestrate them all. Yep. Throw them right out the window. Right out the window. Just be like, Mister. Nope. Gone. Not even a conversation. Sixth grade are still part of elementary school here in Missouri. All right, well, I don't know what Missouri's doing. Middle school here is 6 through 8, and I hate them all. So, yeah, they're not good. There you go. Swore like a sailor. Yep. Probably should have been thrown overboard if you're a middle schooler. Thrown right overboard. That's it. Walk the plank. So, I think middle schoolers, if there's ever a day where they're like, hey, the sun is running out of energy, and the only thing that will keep it sustained is middle schoolers, I choose the sun every time. I want to be on the line that picks them. I do. Hate middle school. That's it. Just launch them right into the sun. It's gone. It's to save the planet. And honestly, the planet would be better if there was less middle schoolers in it. AJ to fire. Who do you have coming out in the NFC and why? Besides the obvious, Packers and Super Giants. I hate the Giants because they're gonna be fine. Eric, they're playing the Colts. Eric Couture, we're student teacher ratios. The hell does that even mean? I taught. I guess when I taught AP for a hot second, which I shouldn't have been teaching. Taught AP, and then I taught Psych, which was 10 through 12, and then Civics, which was seniors, and then 7th grade. Okay, with your middle school or Sue or Golden Tate? I'll take Sue. Sue. Boost what they fire. Middle school sucked for me because I had bullies that would hurt themselves and blame me for it. Security eventually caught on and it sucked. Boost, how easy would it be if you just launched them into the sun? Just one button into the sun. Day to fire. My workers loved your rant. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got you. I don't have to worry about getting fired by admin. So. Giggity, I've seen so many teachers cry because of middle school. No, you never let them. No. So this is a true story. The last freshman class that I had in my old school, like my first school that I worked at, they were known as a really, really bad class. And they came in like the first day bragging that they used to make teachers cry. And I was like, not on your best day. Not on your best day. And they were fine. Because they knew. We were on the second floor. It's a far enough drop. Kyle, if I any thoughts on the 49ers might handle the QB situation in the future? Purdy looks like the real deal, but Lance the first round pick. They'll start Lance and then Purdy will be the backup. That's it. That's it. Yeah, no. Not on your best day. Eric Gutierrez, sorry, I meant how many students would you teach? Oh, for middle school when I did student teaching? It was like 30 a class. Buso Atura, I got the last laugh because I finished school. Got him. No, I don't even have to put the fear of God into kids. Like, that's the thing. I was never like a really strict teacher. I was like, let's do our work. We do our work. We can have the greatest time ever. As long as we do our work. If we don't, then it's going to be an issue. But yeah, no. And that worked for me my entire career. The entire career. So, yeah, that's it. Because you create an environment and you foster an environment where the students manage themselves. And when students aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing, the class literally turns on them. And it's the greatest feeling ever. It is. You got one little asshole who's just like, and they're just like, and they shut up. I don't have to say a word. They're like, shut up. I had it all the time. It's great. I'm like, be quiet. Be quiet. It's great. It's so great. I hate middle schoolers. I want Tommy Townsend to come just to punt them to the moon. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Yeah, make the kids police themselves. It's the best thing you could do as a teacher. Make them police themselves because you foster an environment that makes them do it. That's it. Eric Turner, do you enjoy meeting parents? I didn't care about parents. I gotta be very honest. I never cared. I cursed out my parents in AP. True story. When I taught AP Euro, I didn't care. When I taught AP Euro at my first school, this is my third year teaching. They came in, and at that point, like their kids had gotten like straight A's and stuff like that. I literally, as soon as they sat down, I said, I don't give a shit if your kids got straight A's. They're not gonna get straight A's here. They're gonna continue to learn, and then they'll do really well in this class. And I will do everything in my power to make sure they do well on this exam. And that's it. And I worked Saturdays. I worked late, all for free. I worked 4 Saturdays in a row. I came in at 8 fracking a.m. so I could administer a practice test. Because I will work for those kids, and I always worked for my kids. But if you're going to call me up and complain about a 79, that shit ain't going to fly. Because that's what's going to happen in the first quarter. Because they need to get used to it. Because my class is going to be harder than the AP. So when they take the AP, they're going to crush it. And I had the highest scores in that school for the past 10 years. So, Gina Tour, classroom management is all about mutual respect. Amen. Maddie, thank you for the $1. Manny with a $5. When Hawkinson does a fantastic last-second touchdown, pulling off a fourth-quarter comeback, remember the prediction. Collusion. Ray, just DM'd you. Great. Oh, no. That's pretty great, Ray. All right, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. Scott Merriman! Coming in on the last stream of 2022, gifting 10 memberships, you beautiful son of a gun. If you're brand new, head on over to the community tab, join the Discord. Scott, hope you're doing well, buddy. Happy New Year. Puso Tour, Tom, grading will continue on morale until morale improves. Ain't wrong. Ain't wrong. Scott, hope you're doing well, bud. A very happy New Year to you and yours. Let's go. Let's go. Please be my teacher. I stopped. No, I stopped. I escaped. I got out. I got out. That was great. Lions have a good shot, but they need to... The loss last week hurt against the Panthers. That did hurt. It did hurt. Didn't feel good. For Lions fans. For me, I didn't care. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Majin with a tour. Devontae Adams to the Giants. Ugh. Never. Peter Fire, huge fan. Download the content. How you feeling about my Panthers this Sunday? Dude. Peter, I am rooting for you so hard. So hard. I hope you're able to pull it off. Maddie with a tour. Pick a team, not Packers, to win Super Bowl. Who and why? Bills. They're kind of made for it. B-March at fire. Seahawks one trade Russell Wilson trade, or can Broncos fix it? No, they won the trade. They won the trade. That's it. Isaiah with a fire will take for Green Bay to take Devontae back, but with Carr, please rescue my QB. It's not happening. I'm sorry. Sorry. I don't even think Devontae wants to come back to the Packers though. Eric Couture, commies make the playoffs. Should Rivera go? No, because he's not the problem with their team. But eventually he's gonna get fired. But he's not the issue. Rachel! Wait, Tanner. Okay, Tom, Chad, I got a question for you. If I am capable of doing this without legal issues, should I make a t-shirt of my terrible NFL logos? People seem to love them. How can I say no? Yes. I think they're so far apart, you can get away with it. And if not, you hire Benjamin Tech to represent you. Easy. Done. Nailed it. Grossi Posse has everything. Creators, lawyers, vets. It's fine. Platypus of Fire, which game are you looking forward to more? The Vikings this week or the Lions next week? Vikings. 1 week at a time. One at a time. That's it. That's it. That's it. I do love the Bengals logo and the Jaguars logo. I love it so much. He with a fire. Anything on this planet is generally okay with when compared with anything associated with the Vikings. Go Pecco. Not wrong. Not wrong. Not wrong. B March with tour. Is Gino a top 15? This year he is. Yeah, this year. Overall, no. This year he is though. So that's it. All right. Exactly, Scott Marion. We did it. Made 2 hours and 15 minutes. I feel like that's good. Downwinter! Roman Sammy versus Owens and Cena tonight. Who you got? Cena's going to win because it's Cena. It's Cena. He's going to win. He's going to win. I feel like we're good. Bacon saying uno mas. Rest, come on, bun. I do think the Packers will. Yes, I do think they will. Yes, they got to win these last two, and the Commanders got to lose one. That's it. That's it. Holly, appreciate you. I feel like we're good. I feel like we're good. So, folks, I appreciate you truly. This has been the best year for the channel ever. Ever. Appreciate it. Crack with a fire. How do you feel about the Bengals? They're my favorite team. Think they got a fair chance to make the Super Bowl? Yes, they do. If their defense continues to play well and their offense continues to rock, they can beat anybody in the AFC. Foster gifted 10 memberships. Oh, God, what's happening now? Oh, God, you're not going to let me leave, are you? You're not going to let me leave. Appreciate you, Foster. Thank you, thank you. Steven Return, no questions. Just want to say thank you for all the hard work and the great content. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. B. March, are you Bucks fan? Damn right I am. Troy gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Troy. All brand new members, check out the Discord. If you go onto the community tab and on YouTube, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. The chat's saying uno mas. Oh, God. Gifted with a 10 membership. Do we just do one more? Do we just do one more? All right, let's do one more. F it. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. You know what? Screw it. Screw it, screw it, screw it. No, I bought alcohol today. Now we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We do uno mas. Let's go. Let's go. It's the last stream in this year. Let's go. Let's go. Steven, welcome to Grossi Plus. Let's go. Let's hit 3 hours. Yeah, I don't know if I can make 43 more minutes. I got pee. You know what? I'm gonna rouse this for a while. Let me grab some firewood. Betty Tech, give it 10 membership. Let me grab some firewood. Put it in the wood stoves to make sure I'm warm this evening. All right, we'll be back. All right, we're doing Uno Mas. Uno Mas again. Hold on. chow. Good thing I freaking put the wood in the wood stove. There's like barely any embers left. What's happening? Oh, Dean, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stephanie, thank you for gifting 10. Zach, thank you for gifting 1. Ishi, thank you for gifting 5. Oh, I see. I missed things. I'm sorry. Golden Tour, Happy New Year, Tom. Everyone in the clickbait community is grateful for you as you are doing podcasts. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you. Zach, Tom, I think you owe us 2 more. 2 more what? Oh, beers? Oh, I don't know what I can do. I don't know. I just walked into this. I don't know, man. I had to put wood in the wood stove. I had to pet the gatos because the gatos are there. I had to pet the gatos. I never get a gifted faithful. Make sure you have to like enable it on your side on desktop, I think. All right, Tom, a ton. Oh, was there more that I missed? Because you do. Oh, Pizzle gave me 20. Holly with a tenner. Oh my God, hold on, they're all on the top. Betty with a tenner. Steven, welcome to Grossi Bossy. Mecca with the tenner. Troy with a tenner. What the hell is going on? Foster with a tenner. Scott Mary with a tenner. I don't know if those are new or old. I don't know. Barbara Walters passed away. You know what, Satan? Thank you for bringing it down. You bring it down because you're like, oh, no, all these new members, new life. And you're like, Barbara Walters is dead. That's true? That's actually really sad. All right, hold on. Emitter, what games, world building, lore do you like? God War is really good. God War is really good. All right, I'm checking memberships right now. Checking it. I'm checking right now. We got to get 36. No, we're 193 from 35, which doesn't get us a new one. So we're like hundreds and hundreds away. Yeah, Rachel, thank you for gifting 5 though. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Rachel, thank you for gifting 5. Here we go. Yeah, I poured that way too high. I'm still gonna fit this all in the glass because I'm a professional. Yo, look at that faith I have in myself. Look at that faith. That's over the glass. That's over the glass. Let's go. Let's go. Got him. Eagles would fire. Do you think the most NFL fans would agree that the Eagles-Bills Super Bowl would be the most interesting? Oh, yeah. At least the tailgating would be amazing. Surface tension. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Listen, I might not be good at a lot of things, but I am good at pouring beverages. It's true. I don't know what I can do with that. Maybe a bartender? Maybe bartender. Maybe. Thoughts on Mac Jones being called dirty player? Should do laundry more. No, Banks, you don't put it in here. You put What are you doing? It's fine. 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 Baytech is just like, come one, come all. It's fine. Let's go. Let's see. Discord. What's going on right now? Discord. Oh, that's a mod Discord. Here we go. Hi. I wrote hi. Hi, Tom. Hi, Tom. Tom, help us. Oh, nope. Chaos. Tom just writes chaos. And then chaos what? Tom, it's king. It's me? Where? I'm a king? I'm a king? You say the price of my love is a price you're not willing to pay. You cry. Sorry. won't do that. We won't do that. You'll be back. Soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back. Time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. Sorry. We're not doing that. So yeah, the fall of the Weimar Republic is really intense. It's a lot. And when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. It's so good, though. It's good, though. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Zach! It's another one to end off the year. Love this community so much. I can never see myself spending any time on a Friday night, Sunday night, or Monday night. Just give me a great escape to go to. Zach, buddy, you've been a long-term sub, been a long-term mod, and all I can say is stop rooting for the Bears. Just stop. Your life will be better. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Eagles win a tenner, excuse me. Just watched Mission Impossible Fallout. Then I saw some behind-the-scenes footage of the next MI movie. Amazing how dedicated Tom Cruise is to his movies. Almost as dedicated as he is to L. Ron Hubbard. Kayla Tour, who lives, who dies, who tells your story? Heard it's quiet uptown. Colin Tour, Tom, how do you make the scoreboards in your live? That's one Johnny Rockford, who's been making it for years, and he crushes it. He crushes it! You're talking about this one right here? Ready? Boom. That's it. Nope, that's an intro. Boom! Ha! That's what it is. Yes. Johnny Rockford. He's a god. No, Tim. Not even close. Not even close. Ooh. Faithful tourists, see the changes YouTube name? Effed up a ton of channels. Right? I didn't see. No. I didn't see. Crackway Tour, my teacher played this song in my old social studies class. Yes! Is the Steelers still in the playoffs? You support them? Sure. Why not? Steelers got Super Bowl. Steelers got Super Bowl. Steelers got Super Bowl. Sure. No Packers related merch here. I don't know about that one. Let's see. Oh wow, there's a lot of chaos. Hi. I just wrote hi again. See what happens. We'll see. Kaylee's saying Holly's a bigger Packers fan than Tom. Listen, there's always been that unspoken rivalry. Kaylee, Queen Kaylee, Holly Hundo. Who's gonna win? That Batman tour, Grossi's like Hamilton because the man is nonstop. I'm always writing like I'm running out of time. Eric Return, hey Tom, was thinking about going to Wisconsin to bet this parlay. Giants money line, New England money line, Jaguars money line, San Francisco money line. Pick the Packers to beat the Vikings. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna say. I'm also not responsible for anything, but yes. USA, if they turn, do you just like the Vikings or the Bears more? Vikings, always Vikings. Not even close, honestly. It's not even close. So, yeah. I mean, Holly, listen. What I've heard is you said the next time you donate, you break the record. Kay was like, Matt Ryan, Nick Foles, old QB. And that's what I'm going to say. Austin Identifier, regarding history, what's the most interesting period of civilization you've studied? I love the Indus River Valley. It's a really fun one. I like that. I like Industry Valley. Get some. Are the Chiefs making it to the Super Bowl? Depends. Who's the top donator? They have a good shot. They have a very, very good shot. Carolina Tur, thank you for being you, bro. Also, you watch UFC every now and then, but I never order a pay-per-view. Because Captain Finocly gets a stream. Colts are going to win the Super Bowl because Kaylee is a top donor. What's my ethnicity? Really white. Kaylee Tur, best wide receiver in the North in the last 20 years. Devontae Adams. And then it's Justin Jefferson, probably. Also, Kaylee, I just realized that your thing is crooked. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Kaylee Tur and Waz Golden Tate. You know what? Shut up, Kaylee. Shut up. Randy Moss? Don't even know him. No, I've never met him. Megatron? Nope, never. That's a Transformer, guys. That's a Decepticon. That's not a wide receiver. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Faithful says, alcohol could make your content adult content and mon you. What are you consuming alcohol? Even if our serious question is, teacher, what advice would you give to people for adding more fuse to their bomb, aka not losing their crap on people? Oh, okay. I did not understand that turn of phrase. The way that I've always seen it, I've never yelled at a student. I have never yelled at a class, because the minute you do that, you lose. Because if you yell at a class, let's just say it's day 20, right? Day 20, students are really not doing what they're supposed to be doing, whatever, and you yell at them. They'll be shocked for a day or two. Where do you go after you yell at them? There's not really a ceiling there. So, like, it is low. So you have to just kind of embody patience, because if you make false threats, idle threats, just yell and it never leads to anything, it's not going to go well for you, because the students are going to continue to press their boundaries. Drew with a fiver. What do you expect from Packers next season? Rodgers returns for one more year. I think Rodgers comes back. Yelling the defenestration. That's the best part. Yes. No, Rodgers comes back one more year, though. I think he comes back one more year. So, yeah. Would you rather date a 10, but they're a Vikings fan, or a 3 Packers fan? I'd rather die alone. Balto! Hey, Tom, a few hours ago, someone stole my driver's license and credit card at a truck stop. So I had to cancel everything and may screw up Patreon for a bit. Love the show. Peace. Boto, buddy, I'm just happy you're here. Hope things go well, my friend. Hope things go well. Give the kids people's elbow? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Boto, they're probably middle schoolers. Drop kick them. Just drop kick them. Just do it. Just drop kick them. That's all you have to do. Oh no, I'm 26 minutes away from 3 hours. I'm gonna go 3 hours, aren't I? I'm gonna go 3 hours. I'm gonna go 3 hours. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Oh man, how many beers am I on? Oh no, this is bad. Not playing God of War tonight. Not playing God of War tonight. I feel like I was suckered in. They're like, just one more, Tom. Just one more. Just uno más. Just uno más. We're 25 minutes away. I can't. Yo, Tom might get drunk on this stream. Tom's feeling good, a little tipsy. And he's talking in third person, which is already good. Does the NFL have a referee problem? Yes. It should be NFL Blitz. You're allowed to drop kick QBs. Especially Tom Brady. Like, you should be able to punch Tom Brady in the helmet. Easy. 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 Why not? Why not? Yeah, Holly. Yeah. Former queen Holly Hundo. This year's going to end with Kaylee as the queen. Do you know how much she bullies me, Holly? Holly, when you were queen, the Packers went to the playoffs. Things were peaceful. And then Kaylee came in. With a 2, we're saying you should be able to stomp on Rodgers twice. Do you see this? Do you see this, Holly? Do you see this, Holly? She wrote a manifesto. It was 4 pages long. I read all of it. It was a 4-page thing. Gina Tour, going quiet, a lot scarier than yelling. It's true. Very, very true. Kaylee, she bullies me. And, you know, she said some pretty hurtful things over the years. She said pretty hurtful things. She said, and I quote, if you were in Nebraska where it was really cold, your balls will be this small. That's what she said. That's what she said to me. That's what she said. I was like, it's pretty cold there. So it's pretty cold. And I was like, but I got normal testicles. That's what I told her. They were normal. No, but she said, small. They're small. That was hurtful. Yeah, we're off the rails. We're off the rails. We're so off. What's my favorite movie? You like movies about gladiators? Don't go driving? Bro, I gotta go up 3 flights. I gotta go up 3 stairs. Maybe 4. That's it. That's it. That's it. So, yeah. That's it. We're just vibing and surviving. We're talking about tadpoles now? You know. Tadpoles are meant to swim upriver. Kayla, Turk, Colts are a winning streak against KC and Green Bay. You know what? Kelly, I think that's just a win streak against MVS. Because he's on the Packers. Then he was on the Chiefs. And he beat them both. So. Just saying. Just saying. Tom, you're egging Kaylee on. Oh, so I can't be a victim. Sire with a fire. Glad I discovered you this year. Before I started my new office job, recently I marathon watched the West and East Saga. Thanks for all you do. Sire, listen to me very carefully. To understand the lore, Coach Season 1, Coach Season 2, East Saga, Coach Season 3, West Saga, Coach Season 4, South Saga. Watch in that order. Game changer. It's a game changer. Jose with a Betty! Boop! For the kid, he says, hey, Tom, just wanted to say thanks for all that you do. I've had a bad year in the Navy. Your content has been one of the few lights I've had after fracturing my spine. Thank you again. Please keep being you. Yo, Jose. First of all, thank you for your service. Second of all, more importantly, I hope you're doing better now. Third of all, I hope 2023 is fracking awesome for you, my friend. Thank you. So sorry to hear that, my friend. So sorry. Let's see. Drew with a fire. Although my Seahawks have collapsed, I've enjoyed seeing Russell Wilson getting cooked in Denver this season. Oh no, he's cooking. He's definitely cooking. It's not in a good way, but he's cooking. How would I rank my year? What do you mean? Content? Personal? Tom? What are we talking about? 20 minutes left. You know what that means. Not even gonna ask. Not even gonna ask. Inebriator. Cheers, Tom. The dumpster fire. That's my Raiders. Cheers. Cheers. We're not on the rails, man. It's gone. Don't let Chrissy see. Don't let Chrissy see. This is the last one. I promise this is the last one. Chip, who's the tastiest What? Who's the tastiest GCU character? Honestly, like, it's Carl. It's Carl. Carl is Carl. Fun fact. Is it a fun fact? When I I don't know. I don't think I can say it. I don't think I can say it. It's Carl. EHR I have limited edition Hot Wheels after the crash. There you go. There you go. There you go. I was told by people that I was with that, damn, Carl looks good. But it was me. But it was me. It was me. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dodger, what are you drinking? Love Lunch Con. Allagash White. We drank a lot more than that tonight, though. We drank some strong beer, so we're just saying screw it. It's the last stream of 2022. Who cares? Who cares? It's fine. It's fine. This is beer number 6. This is beer number 6. Your call is hot. Wicked hot. Wicked hot. Yep. Thomas and Tara, I'd like to apologize to the mods and the lore queen. I'm a creep X-mod. Boost plus suppression sometimes hurt those around you. No excuse. Sorry, love you all. Thomas? Crush that 2023, buddy. Crush that 2023, my friend. That's it. That's all we can do. Oh, cool. Yeah. That was a real comment. Wow, you look really good in that. It's just me. It's just me in a polo. That was a thing that happened. Drunk Tom? It's a good tipsy Tom. It's not as drunk. As 6 beers deep would be. Some turret, but it was me, Tom. Tom Carl Grossi. Kyle? 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 Yo, Rogue's trying to get me to drink 8. Nah. We got 17 minutes left. That's it. That's it. That's it. Hey, Tom, are any GCU characters fruity? What does that mean? I'd like to know what that means. I'd like to know what that means. I'm not going to assume what that means, because what I assume is bad. So what does that mean? Boosto Turb misunderstood the context of tasty. Wildflower tastes best. Staying with a fire, do you enjoy Bloody Marys? No, I hate them. I hate them. No, that's what I'm saying, Monty. Does it mean gay? Because, like, I don't like that. I don't like that saying that they're fruity. Are there GCU characters that are gay? Yup. There's a lot of GCU characters. There's a lot of underlying things. Because you know what, folks? At the end of the day, they're people. That's it. That's it. And you root for them, and you cheer for them, and you boo them, and you hate them. And guess what? They're people. And there's a lot of underlying stuff that I never really grew upon, because your sexuality should not necessarily be your personality. And for some it can be, that's fine. But yeah, no. There are characters in the GCU that represent a lot of people. And that is very, very intentional. So, you got a problem with it? Oh well. Oh well. They're human beings. We, as a species, are so focused on dividing one another between race, sexuality, status, etc. I truly don't give a crap about any of that. At the end of the day, we're people. We got a lot more in common. Embrace that rather than what some random media group or politician tells you. Yup. Do you know how many people I've had DM me about Wildflower or about certain characters going, I see myself in them, and they come from so many different backgrounds? That's the point. That is the point. If you can relate to anything in the crap that I create, that's the point. It's not, oh, this means you mark, and if you are this person and you fit in this category, that means you are that category. Nay, nay. Nay, nay. Character, I hate people based on what team they root for. That's valid. See what I miss Breck. Well, Breck is there. It's B-R-E-C-K, but yes. Breck is there. Video going up the stairs. Guys, I'm not that drunk. Like, I'm feeling good. We're vibing. But, no, we're vibing. We're vibing. That's it. That's it. We're just vibing. We're chilling. We're chilling. No, I know Kaylee was directing at me. I know. I'm very aware. I'm very aware. The GCU is the Grossi cinematic universe, baby. That's it. That's it. Vibing. 13 minutes left. I gotta finish this beer in 13 minutes. Let's go. Breck is a villain? Debatable. I don't think there's any villains in the GCU. Oh, that was a big spoiler. That was a spoiler. Oops. Oops. That's a spoiler. I don't think there's any villains. Nope. Chamas? Nope. Tome? Nope. Breck? Nope. Tom? I don't think so. I don't think there's a single villain. And that's kind of the point. There's no villains in the GCU. I think in the South it reiterates that point, but Lewis, right? Villain in the West, redeems himself in Coach. Carl redeems himself in the East. Chamas, I would argue, redeems himself. Just all people. It's just all people. Puso Tour, there's going to be a Steeler fan next year, so yes. Kano Tour, there's literally a Titans fan, there's a villain. Gino Tour, are any GCU characters autistic? Yes. Yes. Kate went up, Fanny! Boop! For the kid, he says, last one of the night. I have to say, my favorite way to spend Friday nights with such a loving community, especially having the hardest year of my life. Thank you, Tom, for everything you do. Happy New Year, everyone. Kate, I appreciate you spending your time with us. Listen. This, the number one thing that I've created is not videos, it's not lore, it's not anything. It's this community. This community has been open to everyone as long as you're not an a-hole. You know? Whatever team, fine. Whatever you support, fine. Political, I don't give a crap. Just don't spread it in the chat. I appreciate you being here. And as somebody who has used this community as a crutch when they were feeling down, when they were struggling, meeting myself, I honestly just hope that it can be that crutch and support for somebody else. Because all I'm trying to do is create the content I want to create. I have a stupid platform and it's stupid. The fact that you could be an internet personality and have this much influence, money, whatever, is stupid. But I acknowledge it and I try to use it for good things. So if that can inspire people to do good things or to help others, we win. So, yeah. That's what it comes down to. So, Kate, appreciate you. Thank you. Can't play a turret. Do you enjoy doing clickbait? No. don't. I don't. No. See what? Sometimes I do. See with a fire. I think that. I think I like Wildflower because he's just chill no matter what the situation, negative or positive. Yeah. God of Fiverr. I just ordered a PS5 because screw it. I'm tired of hearing about new God of War and not being able to play it. What difficulty play? Just the normal. Just normal. Just normal. Yo, we raised $102,000 for charity. Like we vibing. Like we're good. We're good. So, yeah. Ava's revealed in the last episode. Now, clickbait is there's some episodes I love. A lot of them I don't. Stephanie Fire can confirm your content in this community has got me through a very rough week this week, and I thank you for it. Stephanie, that's you though. That's you. It's a freedom from concern, as Jim Carrey would say, but at the end of the day, it's you doing the work. It's you doing the work. So, yeah. That's it. That's it. It's you doing the work. I mean, listen, I taught, and I had students from a lot of backgrounds going through a multitude of things. And I mean, pretty much everything you can imagine. And it was a supportive, hey, here for you, what have you. And it was taking that ideal from the classroom and applying it here to an internet community that I think is helpful. You know, like there's people that talk in the chat or donate or whatever, and like I know who they are and I recognize who they are and what have you, and I think that it helps. And I think it also helps the fact that like no one's exploiting that community. I'm just like, oh my god, Janine, I know you have Chrissy. Here's DraftKings. You know what I mean? Like it's not that kind of crap. And I feel like it's super organic and it's slow and it doesn't grow as fast as other channels. It doesn't make as much money as other channels, but I'm okay with it. I pay my bills. I'm happy. I don't spend a lot of money. I'm happy. And I think at the end of the day, if you are able to put your stamp on something and go, hey, we did some good, which we do a lot of good, and we vibing, like then we're good. We're so good. Like who cares? You know? Candidate Fiverr, now that we have Sappy Tom, sure. I love and appreciate you and always look forward to our quick-witted squabbles. Cheers to you. Happy New Year, buddy. Okay, I don't know if you're serious or not. Luca Tour, also from experience, is that a crutch for others? It's true. No, I mean, listen, like, you guys, like, 100%. And, like, I don't know if I say this plainly. You got me through a divorce. Like, I got married to the point I was going to be with this person forever. And then we got divorced. And people put it on a Wikipedia, it wasn't wiki, but a wiki that I was divorced before I even announced it. And I had to create a stupid out-of-focus video that I was divorced. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, there really is a reliant relationship on this. Because I've done this with 5 people in it, and I've done it with 1,000 or 24,000 people in it. Like, that's what it is. Like, truly, that's what it is. You know, I love the work that I do, and I love that I can take this community who is so passionate about the stuff that we do and use it to create money for great causes or help smaller creators. We raid people every halftime to help them out. I didn't get that help, and I don't give a crap because I'm at a point now where I'm still small. It's 400,000 subscribers. That's so small in the grand scheme of things, but at the end of the day, we're helping people. It's helping me, and I just hope that it helps you. It's freedom from concern, as Jim Carrey would say, or it's just something to kind of be an escape from the crap that's going on in real life. And there's a lot of crap. And that's fine. I don't give if I would love to hit 1 million subscribers. It's a goal. But if we never do it and we help as many people as we do, then we're good. Then we're good. Like, that's it. I'm happy with it. So, yeah. Papa, longtime lurker, trying to become a name you remember. Love all you do. Give the thanks, Papa. Appreciate you. Faithful Editor, you sitting on a wonderful you sitting on a wounded woman's truth. What the hell does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. Samantha retired. Happy New Year, Tom. Glad that I found your channel this year. I've enjoyed all the content and community. It is amazing. Congrats on the amazing stats for 2022. Here's to an even better 2023. Appreciate it, Samantha. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. A Wonder Woman's truth rope. Got it. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. I was like, wounded? I was like, this is getting deep. Can't lie. No, not. But that's the thing. So many. There's a lot of people that lie in our industry. And sell you crap that they don't even believe in. And I'm not trying to make myself better than. I don't think I'm better than. I just don't want to do it because I don't like it. Daz with a fire. Permanent in your videos provide a community of the hazy, foggy hell that was my chemotherapy. Thank you for helping me through what will you do? Appreciate you, buddy. I hope you're doing much better now. I hope you're doing much, much better now. Crush it. Kick cancer in the effing face. Defenestrate that crap right out the window. Right out the window. Andrew Tate is a freaking taint. He sucks. And I just... It goes with... Folks, at the end of the day, if you are not having success with the opposite sex, same sex, what have you, look inside yourself and see what you can improve to attract the people around you. And be yourself to attract the people around you. That is the most important thing. Don't try to be someone you're not. Don't listen to some asshole bald guy who just got arrested in Romania saying that he's a top asshole. Don't do that. Be who you are and embrace that and attract the people that will fit you. Don't be a relationship chameleon. Don't try to pretend to be somebody else to attract someone you're attracted to. Be you. Because eventually the veil's going to fall. And it's a lot easier if you have no veil at all. That's it. That's it. That's what it is. Adam with Fire, hope your channel continues your onwards and upwards forever. Thanks for your content, Tom. Thank you, Adam. Bennett with a fire. Tay went to the Bears. Would it be worse than Brett Favre going to the Vikings? No. Brett Favre going to the Vikings was the worst. That was the worst easy. Ranger with a hundo! Boop, boop. Saying. Just want to say thank you, Tom, for this year of content. Can't wait to see where you go in the future. We will be there the whole way. As with most people, it's been a tough year. The community manages to be close without being unwelcoming to those outside. Ranger, that's what I want to hear. Appreciate you. A very happy new year. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, bud. Starting Fire. Never seen a sports channel respect people, especially women, more than this one. This amazing group. Yeah, I was raised by women, so... respect everybody. Lo with the tour. Happy New Year, my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, we made 3 hours. Just beer left. Oh, let's go. Jark saying hopefully NFC South going 3, 7, and 9 teams. True. Colin, Tom, you got me through some tough times as well. And I'm just one of many, so thank you. Yes, if I was rich like some people, I would break the donation record in a heartbeat. Folks, like that's also the point too. This is a free show. It's always gonna be free. People want to donate, great. They don't, great. It's cool. Like, if they don't donate, it is what it is. I'd rather live month to month not knowing how much I'm gonna make than selling out my crap to people that I don't like. And that's it. Ihari Tur, did he go to the Vikings out of spite? Yes, I think so. 100%. Corwin with a fire. You are as noble in spirit as the great philosophers of old. None of us are perfect, but at times our work is. Cheers, Tom. Oh, our work is. I like that. I like that. I am not perfect in any way, shape, or form, but we can be better. We can always be better. And that's what we strive for. That's it. All right. We made 3 hours. We made it on the final stream of 2022. Dakota with a fire. Do you think the world would be better if placed at the Axis won World War II? No. Damn it, Tyra. Time and content has helped me through some dark times this year between divorce, mom diagnosed with dementia, both same weekend. Jesus, DUI, demotion at work. I want to say thank you. Listen, buddy. I'm so sorry. 1. 2. That's you, buddy. That's you. You got the strength to carry on. I'm glad that I can give you an outlet, but Dan, that's you, buddy. That's you, and I hope things get better soon. Hi, Fire. So I told my Papa Hondo how invested you are in charity and the animals, and he wanted to send his kindest regard. That's high praise for him. Yo. We got Papa Holly Hundo? All right. Papa Holly Hundo! Send the regards. Poosa and Fire, don't encourage me to be me. That guy's an oblivious fool. It's so bad that I once forgot I was dating someone for 10 days. That's fine. Z with a tour. Free show my ass, take our money time. What? You don't want to see it. You'll be blinded. Hawful with a fire. Finally about to catch up to binging of all your videos. Pertinent is next. All covered with a tree and FPV. Let's go. Go. But folks, happy freaking fracking New Year. Oh, never mind. Steven Terra, look forward to your content next year. You and Parna have gotten me through a lot of stress this work. You guys have always given me to laugh on GPS. Good night. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, buddy. Abica with a fire. Big love. And thanks to all this year. Best of 2023. Thanks, Tom. Yo, hand towels hanging right now. Appreciate you. Well, folks, video coming tomorrow. I appreciate you so much for watching. Guyver! What a fire. Tom, just accept. You help us through a rough time. Stream chat's pulling you out of depression, especially the football season. We love you. Listen, I can acknowledge that, but it's you. At the end of the day, it's you. Folks, like, listen, if there's anything in 2022 going in 2023, it's you. You folks have the strength to do it. Like, you're doing it. You might be watching idiots out of their basement streaming crap, but it's you. You're pulling yourself out of it. Continue to do so. Evo with a fire. Lost 120 pounds this year and your videos helped. Thanks. Because they made you throw up. I got it. Can't play tour. Keep donating so he won't leave. I got to pee so bad. What's that with a fire? Pele, Vivian Westwood, now Barbara Walters, 3 legends in their fields. 2022 is not trying to leave quietly. Happy New Year. You know, quietly into those a gentle night. I got pee so bad. But folks, this is a 344th stream of this year. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for watching. God damn it. Fish shower tour. Happy New Year, Tom. Acknowledge the Grossi Posse. Grossi Posse all the way. I'm Tom Grossi, and as always, go Pack Go. Oh God, I got pee. I'll go pee.